Awaken the God within. God is within you. And that's all you ever needed to know. The rest is up to you, man. All right? We got all of God's power and grace, forgiveness, his will, his wealth, his health, everything you need. God put it right inside of your human body as a treasure chest. While you searching the world for the one piece, you are the one piece you've always been looking for. You are the Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And here we are, to be the light. Awaken the God within. The book link is in the description. Click the link. The book is available on Amazon. Get you one. Y'all double tap that screen for me one time. Put some love on the live. We are the sons of God and we are outside. Star seeds planted in the skies. That's why we rise. You feel me? When they want to see the stars, they got to look up. But those stars are planted in the sky, not the dirt of the earth. What up, though? Tony's treasures, facts, man. You know the human body is God's treasure chest, and if you would go within that treasure chest, man, you find God's treasures, his hidden treasures. I swear to God, hey, man, the treasures he hid within you. You understand that? Yeah. What up, though? I'm Road 84, Grand Rising, Radiate. Gotta shine on them all. You know what we do. What up, Alco Solo? They know that God put his treasures inside this treasure chest. This human body gotta be the treasure chest of the Most High. You feel me? Yeah, indeed. You feel me? In action. All right, we are the living will and testament of God, the living deed, the living will, the living scroll, the living word. You feel me? Free will, God's will, living will, and testimony, because we gonna testify. You gotta testify. You feel me? That's why we are testifiers. You gotta test the sky. That's why we testify. That's facts. What up, though, Space? Space said treasure chest. I like that. Yeah, because you know that resonate with your higher mind. You know, if I was saying something that was out of line, you would strike me down. But because I said something that made sense, you can feel it in your internal God consciousness. That's facts. No cap. Unless we talking about the Capitan. You feel me? That big G-O-D. Gotta give God his own glory. Huh? Facts. God gave me life, so I gave it back. You dig? And we keep it like that. That's how we stay on track. While all the haters trying to diss track, all the trolls trying to get in that treasure grove. Yeah, all the trolls trying to troll for that treasure that God buried inside of you. That's why they want you to work for them, because they know you got that value. You hear me? Facts. What up, though? Romans 13:9. You feel me? Yeah, you know we put that work in to reap what we sow every day in a row. So, you know, that's the way that God's story gonna go. Awaken the God within you, though. You feel me? Yeah. Y'all know what it is, man. It's God. It gotta be. Facts. It's the God inside of me. Grand Rising, Radiate. You feel me? God fell into form as me. God gave his only begotten life so that I could wake up this morning, right? You feel me? So thank God and thank Jesus Christ. You feel me? Like, because God sacrificed his life so that I could open my eyes this morning, because I die every night. You feel me? If it wasn't for God, I wouldn't even be back up this morning. So thank God for sacrificing his life so that I can grand rise and shine with my others, my sisters and my brothers, bro, my sis stars and my bro stars. You feel me? Big stars, gang stars, God's children linking up together to shine bright so that the world can have some light, because they've been dark, hiding and fright for a little too long. You feel me? For far too long. But that's why God sent me. You feel me? The me that is us. God sent us. You know why? Yeah, they know why too. But they gonna test us to see what that star do. And it gonna burn, baby. Burn, baby, burn. You know the sun burning every day. The sun on fire. every day. So don't be afraid of that fire as a son of God. We are all the sons of God, so don't be running from that flame. Flame on, Holocaust this time. Yeah, the end times. Time to flame on. You've been running from that flame. No more running. The flame is coming to you, all right? Yup. We done invaded their airwaves. We done invaded their airspace. They like, dang, the KO guards, they orbiting a little too close to our planet. Climate change. I know it. Fact. Way too easy. What up, though, Captain SOS? You feel me? Facts, man. They trying to dig in our treasure chest. You feel me? They trying to take that value that God put within as the treasure within men. Men and women. It's all mankind. Facts. It's the puppet that God uses as a ventriloquist. Somebody says, come on, Reggie, you know that ain't your hair. What? Why are you even concerned with whether this is my hair or not, little puny human? You stuck in your romantic fantasies of relationships with other human bodies. I'm not here to be a part of your perversion. You feel me? I'm way above the earth, son. You still stuck in your lower mind. I climbed the spine to access my higher mind, that Jacob's ladder. We different, boy. You still in the bladder. That's your bile, your bowels. You still got your head up your ass engaged in that thinking. You over there worshiping bile, the bowels. Boy, get your head out your bowels. Let your spine climb. Let that consciousness, that kundalini energy cross over there. Boy, get back up, boy. Okay? Join us at the mountaintop. These boys still at the base of the mountain. These basic with them ST dizzles. That's why you're basic. I know it. Cut it out, my boy. You hear me? Yeah. That boy fall into the serpent, boy. He ain't went inwards. He ain't the N-word. These niggas, they don't know how to be the Ethiopian king of the serpent. Shout out to my Nagas. Facts. Shout out to my niggas. You feel me? They don't know what we speaking on. They don't know the star code. They don't know the light codes because they don't download. They just download. You feel me? Facts. What up, though, Blue Jay? Yeah, we in the building. You know how we get it in. Straight stepping. I'm talking about spiritual footprint, big. I'm talking about if they underneath my feet, I gotta defeat them. You feel me? Like, if you under my feet, you getting stepped on. They trying to trip me. They want me to trip up. They want me to be like, oh, KO, don't step on me. I'm like, I'm going to fall down for a nigga. Nope. Stepping on something, boy. Better get your life right. Yup. Better get your life right with Christ, boy, because you come across a monstrosity like me, my boy. We going to have a great time. You dig? Facts. What up, though? Blue Tack 97. Shit, you already know what it is, man. I'm a grand rise and radiate on all trolls coming to try to hate on my perfection. See, we all perfect, but haters hate God. So even though you perfect, haters gonna try to convince you. Ever since you was a child, haters been trying to convince you that you not perfect, that you been making mistakes, and you try to believe them because you a big bundle of love, and you want to love your others and belong. You want to feel like you a part of the family, a part of the group. You know what I'm saying? And so they had to teach you to hate yourself, and you tried to learn how to hate yourself, but it hurt so much that eventually you get to a breaking point to where you not gonna hate yourself for others no more, and you gonna start to live for the love of God. Your higher self, your truest self, the you that deserves to feel good. You feel me? Because, man, them toxic relationships be having you feel bad and inadequate, like it's all your fault and you ain't never good enough, and no matter how hard you try, no matter how much love you give, they still stab you in your back and break your heart. It's horrific. I'm talking about you literally can die for these people that you love and they just will let you. And move on to the next. You feel me? And you looking like, God damn, well, live for God. See? Stop living for humans, bro. Don't work right, bro. First commandment tried to save you from that, man. God said, if you put anybody before me, they gonna stab you in the back. Oh, you don't believe me? Oh, you gotta go see for yourself? I'll be here. I'll be here when you get back, my guy. Facts. And here you go. You finna go try your hardest too. You finna love as hard as you can love. You finna sacrifice hard as you can serve. You finna argue. You finna be. You gonna do everything you can do to try to save these little toxic relationships, bruh. Except put God first, bruh. That's crazy, bruh. So you gonna learn the hard way. Hey, as we do, okay, as we do. So it's all right. You feel me? So when you get done being human, you can be God again. All right? So, yeah. And I promise you one thing. Putting God first in all your endeavors, it just works out to your better. Okay? It works out to your benefit. That's facts. Somebody said, James Brown dropping straight facts. I feel God. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Facts. Just like I knew that I would. So good. Facts. Say it loud. I'm God and I'm proud. Cause I got soul. King of soul. You feel me? Shout out to James Brown though, in real life, for real. God's children, for real. Y'all know what it is, man. It's all love, big G love, man. What's up, man? Where y'all at, man? Y'all good? Y'all feeling great? Y'all got y'all free will intact? I know a lot of y'all still fucked up with free will because y'all ain't became self-accountable enough and learn how to use it. But man, free will is the most powerful gift God could have ever gave you, especially since the entire cosmos is bowed down to your free will. You can really get jiggy. Feel me? Like, you can really get busy. But a lot of people, man, it take them a few go-rounds, take them a few incarnations, I suppose, for them to figure out how it goes. And that's why they end up being trolls, because they lost souls and don't know which way to go. But I got God if they want to know where he at, man. He right inside of you. That's what you've been looking for, that one thing. It's this one thing. Facts. My wife said they get dizzy. Fact, because, we be going too fast. We spin that little head top. You feel me? Like everything spiraling, it inspire and it expire, man. We get to spiraling so fast. We get to inspiring them so fast. They get the heart attack. They get to catching COVID. They don't have a respiratory system necessary to deal with this speed of circulation. Fact. Hey, what up though, Captain SOS? You done made it work, huh? You done came through, you feel me? Hey, shout out to Captain SOS, man. Save for soul, you feel me? Like, say it loud. I'm God and I'm proud. That's right. And I'm finna get my life right. I'm gonna keep my life right. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna live my life in the Christ light. You did, like, why not? You know what I'm saying? As I walk through the shadow of the valley of death. You understand me? Walking with a big G-O-D. Facts. You feel me? Somebody said R.I.P. Ricky Haddon. I don't know who that is, but you know what I'm saying? All glory be to God. You feel me? Somebody said don't go food shopping when you're hungry because you'll buy anything. Yeah, that's funny. That's amazing. So don't go looking for relationships when you're desperate because you'll take anything. Yeah, that's bad. That's toxic right now. Always focus on you. Focus on doing what you love to do with those that love you too. And let that unfold the path for you. You hear me? So don't get to rushing. Don't get to trying to, because God gonna smite you. You don't know what a smite is until you done had your whole heart broke. You feel me? Like, God will smite you, and you ain't gonna realize what a smite is until your ass really ready to let your whole life go. Facts. You like, hey, you know what? Yeah, down to the bottom of every bottle. Okay? Rock bottom. But I says Ricky Haddon, the boxer. Why you said R.I.P. him? He died or something? What you got going on? You wishing death on somebody, or what you got going on in the chat? But to get your life right, my boy, you did. Because all we got is a whole bunch of love, God's love from up above. We let it run over the cup within us. We just let everybody get some love. We ain't even holding back no love. You feel me? We also not holding back the rod, because God said if you spare the rod, that you'll spoil the child. So we ain't out here trying to create no spoiled milk. You feel me? So, you feel me? What he passed from? What you mean he passed? That shit crazy. What in the world? Hey, man. This boy Ricky Haddon passed on to the next version of his life, bro. What is going on? This boy done transitioned from the flesh. Boy, what is happening? How old that boy was? That boy in his 40s, boy. What that boy got going on, boy? What you done to yourself, my guy? Huh? You done got up out of here? What is you got going on with yourself, my guy? Oh no. In your 40s? You tweaking. Hold up. Man, watch out. Let me try to read the article or something, bro. What? This boy out of there. Well, I thought this boy was in my chat playing. But that boy was not in my chat playing. Hold on, y'all. This ain't an hour ago. I'm not even knowing what's going on. That boy Terrence Crawford then shook up the world and Ricky hadn't gonna die. What, Rick? What you got going on, Rick? Oh, we finna find out. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That is kind of unbelievable because the boy only 46 years old. Died on September the 14th. His body was found at home. They not treating the death as suspicious. The cause of the death has not yet been made public, pending further investigations. And they said he previously attempted suicide. They ain't said what the cause of death is just yet. They just said that he has been open about his struggles with mental health issues, alcohol, and drug abuse, and he has previously attempted suicide. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Yeah, it's not. He was 46, not 40. I'm just saying he in his 40s, but he was 46. He was not even 50. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Young boy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's crazy. Too young to be dead. 46, that's young to just be dead. What you done died from? What you done did? My boy, that's why I say, man, practicing walking with God is something that you got to do every day. That's serious. It's real spill, Holyfield, no cap. Walking without God, man, it's a crazy walk. You know, life, you know what I mean? Hey, real deal, Holyfield. Swear to God, man, my condolences to the boy. You know what I'm saying? It's all right. Go out with that boy. But I said it might be cap. You know they make sacrifices and lie. Yeah, I know, but they normally make the type of sacrifices that create changes in the public airways. You feel me? Like they don't be trying to make no private sacrifices style type shit. Like, you feel me? Like necessarily, but you right though. But I'm just saying like that's crazy cause yeah, nah, I ain't gonna lie. I know one thing, God got a bigger plan, so I'ma just keep on walking with God in my life. That's for shizzle. You feel me? Like ain't no point in me trying to act like I don't know no better, you feel me? Like, that's why I came on here to flame broil some trolls. They just ain't came in here yet, but they must know I gotta not let them know I'm a flame broil them, I guess. They gotta think I'm being serious, I guess. Hello there. Hold on, I'm on YouTube Live. I got me as an audience right here, so you know. I never know who in that audience, you know.
How you doing, my brother?
See what you doing, love.
Good.
What you want, 1, 2?
Just one right now.
All right.
I called up my friend, but the motherfucker's asleep.
Man, yeah, it's that time. Hey, how you doing?
Hey.
Every that time of morning. Hold on, what's that? I'm on live too, so you know there's an audience of listeners for y'all. So.
Oh, they're looking at me?
No, but they listening at you.
Yeah, he said he was making a book.
Your name there?
Damn, Jay, you got your own book, dude?
Yeah, for like 3 years.
For 3 years?
Yeah, what did it say?
Am I in there?
Am I in there?
Damn.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna keep this book.
No, I need that one. That's what I use to show the people so they can go get one too. It's on Amazon.
How much?
Man, you gotta go and see on Amazon. I'm not Amazon. You gotta take your butt to the distributor and see what they got going on. Cause I've been forgot. I damn near forgot I had a book. Fact. What up, though?
Collect your royalties, man.
Nah, they send it, but they send it to Brittany's account or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's all good. I don't pay attention to it. She got it though. She knows it's all right. The people, they've been buying some books, man. I appreciate the people, man. I appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying, for buying the books and things like that. It's
Yeah.
love. Awaken the
$5
God.
in quarters.
Oh Lord, I appreciate it.
Yeah. Do
Write
laundry.
them down.
Do laundry, dude. Do laundry.
I got a laundry mat right there.
Man, this shit looks good in here, man. What you do? Clean it up?
Oh, baby probably cleaned it up. Not me. But nah, it do though. I appreciate this love. It feel good.
Hey, that thing move around like this, dude?
It does if I turn it on. It's got a button right there.
You see, that's what I was talking about, huh?
Yeah, it got a tracker on it. I appreciate that, Captain SOS. You know what I'm saying? Say, I'm going to need 3 or whatever they get next time I pull up, God. Sounds delicious. Now, that's facts. It is delicious. I would give y'all a sample, but y'all too far away. So, you know what I'm saying? Definitely got listen, health and nutrition on me. All right? Just pull up. KO got you. You see this? That's right. So, get some products. Just hit me. I got you. I appreciate y'all, man. That's love. You know what I'm saying?
I'll see you soon.
All right, see y'all later. All right, yeah, I'm talking about got that KO punch. You know what I'm saying? The juice gonna cleanse your cellular structure, but I generally just keep that private right now because I ain't got time to be trying to run like a public. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do so many things at the same time. I need a team. Teamwork make the dream work. Man, if y'all want to build something, man, holler at me because I ain't gonna lie, I be putting things together that's beneficial for the people, but, you know, trying to get it to the people, you know how they go. But I definitely appreciate you, Captain SOS. When you pulls up, I definitely got you, man. I got you on the KO punch. I put you on everything that we on, man. You know what it is on my end, bro. Health and wealth on me. That's all I got going on. Somebody says, healthy is wealthy. That's facts. See, if you put heal, H-E-A-L, that means stop. All right, so stop doing what don't work and let God work through you. You feel me? Because God do work. You know what I'm saying? And then you put W-E-A-L, that's will. That's the will of God. See what I'm saying? So give your will to God. That way you can be healthy and wealthy. So heal thyself and will thyself. Control your free will. W-E-A-L. Control your free will. Your W-E-A-L, will thyself. See, it means that he is all. H-E-A-L, because A-L is the name of God. So he is all, and we, okay, W-E-A-L, we all. He all, we all. Health and wealth, heal and will. You feel me? Heal thyself, will thyself. I just bust down some spelling for y'all, but they gonna swear that we warlocks because I know how to spell. They gonna think that I'm a witch or something. And like, yo, you practicing witchcraft because you casting spells. And like, nah, it's just that I learned how to communicate by using the language efficiently, effectively, understanding the parts of speech, like first person point of view, second person, and third person point of view. See what I'm saying? So people like, how can you be God if you are a human? I'm like, I am first person, second person, and third person point of view, because that's what consciousness can do. All right, I am the consciousness, the same consciousness within you. All right, the God consciousness, the God mind, the Christ consciousness. Okay, it's the Philippians chapter 2 verse 5. I'm just trying to give y'all some links to the star code, so if y'all want these links, I really ought to charge more. You feel me? Like, because I be putting in that energy God mode. I swear, bro. But it's for free. So y'all better get what y'all can get for free while it's for free, while God giving me the energy. You feel me? Because other than that, man, I'm going to move on, and you shall do greater works than these. Okay? Carry your cross daily. Pick your cross up and do it yourself. Because I got things that I'm doing. You do you. I don't do me. All right? So you be Jesus, and I'm be Jesus, and we just going to save. We just going to be saving. We just going to be the safe. Okay? You know what the safe is? A safe is a treasure chest. That's what this human body is, okay? God put his treasures right here because he put it in the safe, all right? So we just going to be saved. That's over with. Walking with God through the shadow of the valley of death. That's over with. Say they don't want to understand. That's because they don't want to go inwards, all right? They steady running around the world like lost roaming souls, all right? They souls just lost and roaming. Hopeless roaming souls. What they call them? Hopeless romantics. A baby mama, basically. Feel me? Shout out to my baby mama. The hopeless roaming romantic. God damn it, she wouldn't even let me get it out. She on my ass. Bitch, you know you a pass around. Stop trying to block my voice. She tried to shoot me in the neck. She must think I'm Kurt or something, man. R.I.P. to my nigga. She tried to hit me in my root chakra. I'm trying to flame broil her motherfucking ass from afar. Her goddamn ass heard me in the spirit. She, boy, it's all right. I'm still gonna talk about my testimony, baby mama. I know you wanted me to hide, and you wanted me to be a deadbeat. I know it, but guess what? I'm proud of my testimony because my story is God's glory. So, looks like you fucked up. You shouldn't have fucked over me, bitch. You fucked over the wrong nigga. You fucked over the loudest nigga on the planet of Earth, okay? So, I'm sorry, but you should have never been a part of my story because they gonna know my story. That's over with. Okay, yo, go outside, okay? I don't know what you thought you were doing, but you can't hide, all right, baby mama? That's over with. The kids gonna know. Everybody gonna understand perfectly. It's gonna be a crystal clear understanding of how you just became a baby mama passing around trolling the streets trying to be a cougar, preying on young unsuspecting men who weren't raised by their healthy home either. Broken home ass, you just out here, you ain't no better than the pimps that's trying to find little girls with daddy issues, you little cougar. You just getting older and fatter and just more toxic with every relationship you get passed around. And that's facts, though. You just run your own resume. It ain't on me. The kids know. The kids gonna testify because they gonna remember all the times they tried to bond with these niggas that you called they stepdaddy or your friend, uncles. I don't know what you call these niggas. I ain't gonna lie. The kids gonna know, though. Because you just keep on making the kids break their heart. They can't have a relationship with no type of daddy at all. Just goddamn it. That's why I had to give them God the Father. Shit, man. I had to give them the Father in the spirit because you ain't gonna let them have no Father in the streets. See, for the streets. I said, man, Matthew 23:9. Boy, it broke my heart, boy. I thought my kids were really mine. They not. Them God's kids. I had to let it go. Broke my little soul too, because I'm hurt. I want my kids. I'm like, God said, them my kids. I'm damn. Big G. I can't have no kids. He like, nigga, you my son. I said, you know what? And you right. Fuck that. Immaculate conception. Them kids is God too. They got just as much free will as I do. Facts. I teach my kids that they free will need to get in direct alignment with God as soon as possible. I'm talking about right now. I ain't waiting for you to grow up and be no adult. Your free will work right now. God work right now. You need a relationship with God right now. So if I got to become God so that you can see God, then I'm going to have to sacrifice my life and be God. Because when I was trying to be me, that shit turned into a testimony, okay? I got testimonies for all the times I tried to be me. I'm finna be G-O-D. That's over with. God gonna have to be me for me. I'm talking about big Galatians chapter 2 and 20. You feel me? I'm talking about Galatians chapter 2, verse 20. God gonna have to be me for me. That's over with. All right? That way he can be a better version of a father for my children than my human version could ever be. All right? That's just what it is. As a father, I would always want to have been a better father. So in order for me to be the best father that I could be, I had to give it to God. It was no better way. What's better than God? So, no matter how good of a father that I ever was, I always would have wanted to have been better. Period. That's just how you feel as a father, as a parent. You feel me? So I'm like, yeah, I definitely need to make sure that my children get a real good understanding and a real good relationship with what God is, who God is, and how free will works and how the universe shapes itself around you. Like you're literally creating your own reality based off of the decisions that you make. You know what I'm saying? Like my children could create a better life for themselves faster than I figured out how to create one for myself. You feel me? Because right now they're using the same power that shapes reality that we're all using. So ain't no need of me slowing the children down. Ain't no need of me trying to tell my children they gotta wait till later to use their free will. I'm like, you basically already are God's child using God's gifts today. We all are. So it's like all you should do is continue to practice reaping what you sow every day in a row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily. Because life, well, that's your dream. So use your free will right. Learn how to live your dream life. It don't matter what you've done in the past. Just start now. Okay, because this is what we do all day, every day anyway. So it don't matter what you've done in the past, because you're going to have to keep on maintaining your position in heaven. You feel me? You're going to have to keep on tending to your garden because the weeds going to grow. So that's why you got to tend to your garden every day in the row. It don't stop. You understand me? So, yeah. It don't matter what you've done in the past. Don't matter how many times you tended to your garden. If you don't tend to your garden today, weeds gonna grow today. Random wild animals gonna come and try to eat your produce. Like, I ain't gonna lie, this is a daily bread. You understand me? So, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. So, as above, so below, man. You gonna reap what you sow. Get your reaping on, get your sowing on. You dig? Like, that's what I teach my babies anyway. I'm trying to always be the expression of God and God's wisdom. You feel me? As the son of God, it's our job to represent our Father. So I come in my Father's name, the true name of God. I am. You feel me? And you can find that if you would like to give yourself that confidence in Exodus 3:14 and really just resonate with what that means. All right? That's what happens when you're on God's team. You can't lose. Somebody said, how did black people go from Malcolm X to this? There's no such thing as the black people you think exists. All right? All we know is law. And in law, black means you don't know how to use the law. You black. If you a 14th Amendment U.S. citizen in law, you are classified as black regardless. Now, if you want to be social, if you want to be cultural, you can say you are whatever you want to say you are. But when it's time for you to step into a court of law, that don't pan out, my boy. You're going to have to be lawful. Jurisdiction. You're going to have to speak lawfully. That's facts. Other than that, you trying to be racist, and the law don't care about that. That's facts. That's made up. That's goofy. It's only one family under God off the muscle. All right? And I don't know why you think that we start with Malcolm X. We start with God. We all come from the source. Big GhOD. The Most High descended into form as me. What are you talking about? Nigga, if you gonna start from the beginning, nigga, go to the beginning. Ain't no point going back if you ain't gonna go all the way. That's over with. Somebody says, that's facts, but most don't speak truth. They run from accountability. That's why you gotta let them run away from you. Don't chase them. Let them move. Let them get away from that flame. That's why I am the fire. Cause I don't wanna be with those afraid of the fire. So as long as I am the fire, I'm safe. It keeps me away from everybody that's afraid of the light. What up, though? Real eyes recognize real lies. What up, though? Tony's Treasure said, being a parent brought God out in me too. That's facts, man. That's what being a parent do. That's love. Somebody says, when you talk about being God, is that a metaphor? Biblically speaking, it is whatever you capable of understanding. All right, it's limited to your understanding. If you expand your understanding, then the definition expands. If you shrink your understanding, then the definition shrinks. It's based on your ability. It's based on your discernment. That's facts. Somebody says, can you know God without the Bible? You are God. The Bible is just an in-game reminder. The Bible is just an in-game manual. You feel me? So you just left yourself a note inside of the game of life to help you remind yourself how to get right. You feel me? So It's up to you. You feel me? Like you already got a pure heart. You want to love and be loved. You want to be valuable to the people that you value. Like that's a natural essence. That's God's natural essence. So it's automatic. Somebody says, me too. You have never had a toxic relationship. My ex-husband and my ex-100, I was learning through what I didn't understand. I didn't know people hurt people intentionally. Yeah, that's facts. That's why you gotta, you know what I'm saying, walk with God. But you know, we learn how to walk with God the hard way. And that's also by design. You feel me? That's what free will do. It's only one way for you to learn how to break out of your own momentum. And that is to be broken out of your own momentum. That's over with. So, you know, continue to appreciate the hard times, because that's what make you resilient. That's what makes you certified. You definitely know from experience what you appreciate and what you don't appreciate. So continue to use God's discernment, and that's just basically learning from your trials and tribulations. So somebody said that's why we learning and evolving. 100. That's facts. We not gonna stop. We not gonna stop evolving. That's what love is. When you look at love, the reflection of love is evolution, because the reflection is the thing you looking at, but it look backwards. So love backwards, love coming back at you is evolution. And like you said, a lot of people so emotionally attached to their temporary experiences that when it's time to let go of that which is temporary, man, they break their heart. And God keep telling you, stop emotionally attaching yourself to those aspects of life that you could never hold on to anyways, right? So hold on to God and let all other experiences be experiences. But because we become so emotionally attached to our experiences, our memories, our relationships, you know, we really make these things matter to our spirit, to our soul, and they temporary. So you gotta let them go. And a lot of people let go of their life. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people let go of their life instead of letting go of their emotional attachment. So they reincarnate. But you know how we do it. You know we doing that Enoch. We rocking with that Elijah. You feel me? Somebody says, and you can love someone and not see that they were causing illusions. No, that's called falling in love. That's what happens when you're trying to be romantic with your love, because you're still a Roman, because you didn't find God and love through God. You was loving through your carnal mind, through your flesh, through your fears, through your traumas. You was loving through your needs. You wasn't loving through God. And that's the difference. Loving through your roaming soul makes you a hopeless romantic, because you're trying to love through your roaming soul. It's roaming, it's wandering, it's lost. If you try to love through your lost soul, you're going to fall in love with all the wrong things. You're going to fall in love in all the wrong ways. Facts. Yeah, no, you gotta love through God. You can't love another person. If that person think that they are a human, you trying to love a human, you dead. That's a dead thing. It's a dead relationship. Humans are dead things. If you trying to love a dead thing, your love is dead. You gotta love the life. You gotta love through God. You gotta love spiritually. That's something that you don't realize when you in your carnal stages of cognitive development, the earlier stages of your life. You gotta grow out of your carnal mind. You trying to love somebody that you thinking you a human, they think they human. Y'all both dumb. Facts. How y'all gonna have a spiritual relationship when y'all both trying to be carnal? Y'all both trying to be physical. Y'all both trying to be what you think you're supposed to be based off of what you learn from the world. Everything you learn from the world is a lie. Off the rip. What up, though, KC the one? That's how it go. Big love. G love. GLOVE. Facts. Ma says, I always kept God first. She disturbed my peace and wanted attention. Was broken. I didn't know. You didn't know because you broken in that same way. You weren't keeping God first the way that we know how to keep God first now, right now. Because if you was, you would not have missed the signs. You missed the signs. You didn't interpret. Your discernment was low. That's what we trying to say. We back. We in the chat. Can y'all hear me? What up, though, Dougie? What up, though, David Sanchez? We back. Facts. Yeah, you be confused, angelic goddess, when you ain't got God the way that we got God now. You feel me? See, we got God in a way they never wanted us to have, but we got it today and we gonna keep it forevermore. You feel me? Like, we got God as our true self, as our higher self, as our true identity. We walking as God would walk, doing what God would do. You were doing what a human would do. You were thinking how a human would think. That's why you created the type of relationships that human create. We create the type of relationships that God creates in the spirit. These soul ties, this different. We know. Facts. Y'all welcome back. Awaken the God within, because that's what God is at. God is within you. Click the link in the description of this live video. This book is available on Amazon. Click that link and get you one, man. Look out, man. What up, though? Awesome God, big God. Gotta be. It gotta be. Ain't no other choice. Facts. Somebody said, I thought she was 100. That mean you had faith in man. Faith in no man. You feel me? Facts. Faith in no man. 100% turning your goals, turning your gifts and your talents into skills that you use to pay the bills. Doing what you love with those that love what you do. You feel me? That's it. That's God. Somebody said false prophets came as an angel of light. Yeah, to your carnal mind, you the prophet. You the angel of light. How you gonna get that credit to somebody else? That's why you get confused. If y'all think that the prophet exists outside of yourself, you disrespectful. And you gonna get disrespected. You feel me? If you think that the prophet exists outside of you, you gonna get what you deserve. That's dumb. God put everything you needed within yourself, and here you are trying to validate things that exist outside of you. Yeah, you gonna get that dark night of the soul. That's facts. You gonna get that rock bottom. Yeah, that's facts. I don't know what you got going on, but you gonna get your life right. What you look like? Calling somebody else the prophet like you not the prophet. Yeah, that's what you get. You gonna get what you get for that. Better put some respect on your name. Somebody said she came as a hero and a savior when you was in a bad place. I ain't gonna lie. You should have stayed in God's place. Ain't no such thing as a bad place except somebody who lost faith. You better keep your faith in God, you feel me? Never turn your back on God, my boy. That's the worst place you can be in, is without God. That's facts. Facts. Yeah. The only bad place you can be in is without God. I don't know about no event today, Enzo. I don't know what event you talking about. No cap. I don't know what today is. I gotta apologize for that, because I'm never in tune with the calendar. You know that. If boys don't keep me in tune, I'm out of touch. Oh. Dang. I gotta do that one. I gotta go. I need to get my mind right. I've been working boy, I ain't been asleep since yesterday, boy. Crazy work. Well, I can't say I ain't been asleep since yesterday. I ain't been asleep since the day before yesterday, because obviously I ain't go to sleep yesterday, because that's why I'm still up today. You feel me? Fact. Somebody said, did you go to church today? I am the church every day. Okay? Listen, I am the church of God every day. Every day is today. It's today, every day I wake up. That's why I'm telling my boy about the calendar right now. I don't be paying attention to no difference in days. It's today, every day I wake up. Somebody said, word salad. You don't understand simple English? I said, I am the church of God every day. That's a word salad for you? These people intelligence level is getting lower and lower. Amazing. They just keep getting dumber and dumber. Amazing. 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 Free May Sonic. Free May Sonic frequencies, sonic vibrations. God can speak through me. Yeah, I know God speed. Ventriloquy, venting through me. Preventing, preventable diseases. Can't disease me, cause God is breathing for me when I'm sleeping. That's how easy it is, man. Facts. Fix, fix, all the way. And you already know that I don't play. I'ma shine like the sun in the sky, and I mean shine like every day. I am the sun every day. I am alive as a Sunday. It's my day, and I don't play. And that's why I don't care what you say. You tryna troll, and you can't troll, cause you at the bottom of the totem pole. You down at the bottom where the water go. You under the bridge. Bitch, I'm on top of this shit. Bitch, I'm off in the air. That's why I don't care. My head full of air, airhead. Breathing in that spirit of God into my head. Cause my head's up in the sky. Your head's up your ass engaged in that thinking. Your ass low. You an asshole. Yeah, gotta be me. It gotta be G-O-D. Cause I'm a O-D on that energy. You don't even know how to spell half as well. You like Jonah stuck in the well because you wouldn't wish me well. Well, shh, I'm still well. Bitch, I'm still will. Free will, willing, popping willies all on them. These niggas silly, can't deal with me in they spirit quickly. Gotta spiral like little bitty heads off. I already know that I talk just like my father tried to teach me. Nah, I'm the one who taught. Yeah, astronaut. This is astronautics. They already know it's me, and I came to free you from robotics. These niggas bots. They all zombies living in the land of the dead. They are living dead. I'm living life instead. Indeed, big life on me, courtesy of GhOD. Hey, I said that Jonah and the whale. It's fire. I appreciate you. That's love, man. I don't know why trolls try to troll me, man. We be having too much fun. This is too miraculous, bro. It feel too good to vent. We just venting to prevent the preventable disease, to prevent the preventable diseases. You feel me? Like, yeah. Somebody says, what do you do when people hurt you and you want to be quiet about it? How do you deal with this? It's called psychotherapy. You testify. All right, you tell the truth. You speak honestly and tell them what you've been through. And please don't lie, cause that's the way you get stuck behind your own eyelids. You should just do what I did and give your life to God. Try it. Facts. I said they don't want you to have no emotions. I meant, well then don't have none. Why you keep trying to ask me how to love humans? That's stupid. Stop. All right? You just gonna make me continue to remind you how retarded you are. That's all. Love God. Love the God within the human. Don't love the human. Love the spirit inside the body. Don't love the body. Walk with God. Don't walk with body. All right? I ain't came to be with nobody. I ain't came to be nobody. I don't care about nobody. Spirits only. God is only. Soul only. All right? My boy said, I'm still learning. That's what you're going to do for the rest of your life. All we saying is stop trying to engage in human relationships. Get spiritual and engage in spiritual relationships. Until you figure that out, figure that out. Facts. You got to do what you're going to have to do. Or just keep learning the hard way. Either way you go, the easy way, the hard way, you'll get there. Just keep going. Don't stop. That's my best advice for you, my boy. Just keep going. Don't stop. Facts. You gotta stay to yourself until you get yourself where you need to be. You need to be perfecting your skills. Your skills need to be based off of the things you love doing, so that you love doing what you end up doing as a living, for a living. So, you need to get your life right, get yourself together, get your skills in order. You need to build your skills. It's hard for you to build the relationship and build your skills at the same time. I mean, unless they in alignment with your path if you ain't on the right path, it's gonna be heavy on your relationships. If you ain't in the right relationship, it's gonna be heavy on your path. Facts. Yeah, you right. David Sanchez said we learn how to ignore our gifts. We learn how to ignore our senses. We learn how to ignore the red flags. We learn how to ignore the signs because you were traumatized into ignoring your gifts. You were traumatized into hating yourself, into hating life. You were traumatized as a child into hating God because this world wasn't based off of you being naturally who you are. You were surrounded by a bunch of people who wanted you to be who they wanted you to be and didn't appreciate you for being who you was. So you didn't appreciate yourself for being who you was, so you can't appreciate the creator for creating you, because now you wish you was never created. You hate yourself, you hate your life, you hate God. All you know is you ain't good enough, nobody loves you, you always fucking up. You just feel like a sinner, you feel like a fuck up, and you feel like fuck everybody, fuck the world. This a trash ass place to live. God trash for creating this trash ass world and this trash ass place. People dying, people getting raped, people getting robbed. All you know is it's a bunch of pain and misery. And if this is what God sent you, you don't appreciate it and you don't appreciate him. That's a terrible way to live, is make you want to kill yourself, die. So you get in these toxic relationships and you just live opposite of trying to keep your life immortal. So you definitely got to turn your back on the world and walk with God. You were sent to control the world, not to let the world control you. That's facts. Nah, fact. Just keep going. That's all you gotta do. Keep pressing. Push. He said, you sound like the haters who want that to be true for me. That's facts, because that's how haters sound, you feel me? They do it to us all. That's what I'm saying. They've been doing it to you since you was a child. That's what put that acid in your heart. That's what put that acid in your heart and let you become vulnerable to these toxic relationships. You got into a toxic relationship with somebody else who had acid in their heart because y'all had toxicity in common. Y'all had pain in common, whether you recognize it as that or not. Y'all both trying to save each other from the thing that you need to save yourself from. Can't nobody save you. You got to save yourself. You trying to use her to save you like she your hero. She trying to use you to save her like you her hero. Y'all both turned y'all back on God like shit to do like God ain't your hero. Y'all gonna be each other hero. God ain't got nothing to do with it, huh? You gonna see. You gonna find out today. Turn your back on God if you want to. First commandment, don't put nobody before me. You put somebody before God, you're going down. But it's for your greater good, though, because putting others before God ain't the move. Putting others before God ain't the move. Facts. Ain't the move. It ain't the move. They don't know what to do. Pay your dues. Ain't the move. That ain't the move. They don't know what to do. Pay your dues. That's the only way you know you will not lose. Will not lose. Free will. Free willing. Lead. God's testimony. Living will and living testimony. That way you can testimony. You gotta test the bag. Y'all been living y'all life a little too fast. That's the reason why you had to give it back. But it's cool, cause God gonna give it back to you. That's inhale, exhale, excellent breathing. Swear to God, I gave my life back to God for no reason. I ain't need it, but he ain't need it. So we keep playing hot potato. I'm still here, and ain't no debating. Swear to God I made it cause I'm greatness. I'm made by the greatest, so you know it ain't no breaking. God forsake you. It's forbidden. I am the living. Says KB, man, you already know that it's me. You know that it's us. He's us, Jesus. You know that we up. They want us to be down, but how could that be possible when there is no ground and I'm over every obstacle? I can see through deceptions with my opticals because I only got one eye, the eye on top of you. Yeah, the I above, know what that I does. Listen, gotta pay attention, that's the payment. Y'all ain't never contribute. These niggas don't know what to do, get ridicule you, ridiculous. I had to hit them with that flame oven roasted. Daniel 3:25. I Holy Ghosted. I spell God the same way they spell ghost. And they think I spelled it wrong. Guess they don't know. The Holy Ghost is I. Holy Ghost is me. GhOD is all that I ever need. And I got that right here inside of me. I am God's treasure chest. Not lost at sea. Pirate. The highway. Took the highway. Now the universe do whatever I say. Gotta watch what I say. Power on the tongue. Swear to God you gon' learn. Truly. I appreciate that, Tremaine. They ain't say message retracted. Why they keep retracting the messages? But I appreciate that love, you feel me? Appreciate that love from up above, I swear that's God. These niggas get mad cause it's easy, it ain't hard. Yeah, they tryna live life like it's hard, but that's only cause they ain't got God. They lost in the facades, they lost in the fog, the mental fog. I got that clarity. They already know that I'm shining brilliantly. That's why they stare at me, stare decisive, previous presidentials. They already know it's me because of what I went through. I got all the credentials. I got to testify to let them know I testify. That's how I became this high. That's the reason why my soul gon' rise just like that smoke. Cause where there's smoke, there's fire. That's my desire. Passion of the Christ. Christ oil. You already know that it's me. Tinfoil. They wanna call you something that's lowly. Guess they don't know me. Yeah. Shit. It's too easy, man. Myself, I'm not awake as I thought. This is why I try to connect everything. Yeah, nah, you good. You 100. Listen, this life was designed to be a journey, bro. Stay on your journey. Keep having a great time and stop becoming so emotionally attached to your experiences, bro. They just experiences, bro. That female was a temporary experience. Your life is a temporary experience. The body you in right now is a temporary experience. Stop holding on to things, bro. You ain't make no mistakes. She ain't make no mistakes. Y'all experienced what y'all experienced. It was temporary the entire time. There's nothing that you was about to do to change the way the game is designed. Just live your life, have a great time, love yourself, love your others. All right? You are above all those memories. You gotta try hard to remember things. That's facts. Let that shit go, man. Keep living your journey. You perfect, she perfect, y'all perfect, bruh. Keep rocking, keep learning, keep rolling. Rock and roll, my boy. Jesus Christ. Stop being so emotionally attached. All right, just go. Just push the envelope. Facts, Tremaine, that's how they go, man. That's love. I appreciate you sharing real more, you feel me? Like, you gotta keep that love up high, you dig? He said, I get it now, just ignore the red flags. You will learn through your experiences. That's facts. When you ignore those red flags, you gonna learn anyway. Glory be to God for the feel safe. Ignore those red flags and you gonna learn anyway. You can't die from the fall, cause ain't no ground involved. It's a bottomless pit. Ain't no bottom to here you can fall for as long as you need to fall until you as fly as this. You live in the sky. I exist. That's God. They scared to fall, but ain't no ground involved. It's a bottomless pit. You can fall until you as fly as this. That's facts. Somebody says, how can you think God will let a soul like yours get the eternal reward? Well, because this is eternity right now. We already live in eternity. That's facts, because eternity's forever already. Eternity was before you ever met me. Eternity is forevermore. How you ain't understand what God had in store? It's the perfect plan, swear to God, man. You the treasure chest of God's treasure, and it's inside of you, and that's the promised land. You ain't understanding, heaven's inside of me. Luke 17:21, dog, you gotta see. Open that Bible up and turn it to that Luke. Swear to God, when you see this, it's gonna change you. Hey, if you let it anyways, hard-hearted, probably won't get it. That's the reason why you still retarded. Why you don't regard God as the only God. Me, I'ma stay with God regardless. That's why I'm in the garden, reaping what I sow. And you don't understand it, you at the bottom of the totem pole. Here we go, took a leap of faith to run the mo. Wasn't afraid to fly, wasn't afraid to die. That's why I'm living in the sky. And that's a fact, actually. Talk to GhOD and ask him about me. Why you think he sent me? How you think I got here? Heaven sent. That's why I even appeared. I swear to God, it's 2020, so you can see it clear. 2020 each year for the 5th time. Fist to hit the 6th time. It ain't my fault the shit rhyme. Facts. Who fault that is? You dig? Upload you some understanding. Download you understanding. I'm overstanding because I float more. Telekinetic. I guess they don't get it. I gotta levitate. I gotta elevate. I'm on an elevator. And that is for heaven's sake, for Christ's sake. I'm the Christ mind. I bought Christ dying. And you was looking for him. Well, you got Christ now. And you can thank GhOD for living his life through me. I went through the pain, but it's okay, cause he sent me complete. And it was me who turned myself into a human. And I had to do what I had to do, man. Had to give it back, had to get back up that Jacob's ladder. I swear to God, your mind got trapped in your bladder. Sure, good instincts trying to survive. Survival, that's not the way to live your life. This is revival, so you can thrive. So you can truly live your life in the skies. Living in disguise as a human being. But I live in the skies as a conscious being. See, I be doing these thinking. The thinking makes me the king. That's the reason why I have to RIP to be king. Swear I'm from that H-town. You know that it goes down. Houston, we have a problem, but he sent me. It's a soul now. Houston, we have a solution. It's the soul inside of you. It's the only thing you gotta do. Just breathe, free, inhale, exhale. Well, wait. Yeah, that's facts. That's how it go. It don't stop. That's God. It's a never-ending story. God's story just keep repeating itself through all of us. So yeah, that's why we all relate. It's relatable. You right. We all relatives. We all relate. It's relatable. We all God's children. One family under God. That's what happens when you become the light. You can see through the fog. You can see through facades. You can become trill. Too real for the fakes. Just be real. They snakes. They with the jakes. They rats. They couldn't take. Big pressure might bust your little heart from the start. Gotta be that flame, gotta be that spark, yeah. Lit fuse, I refuse the confused. I refuse, cause that's what the real do. Real truth. absolute God mind, Christ mind. Use God to God mind. That's facts. The mind on top of the spine. They spineless. That's why they couldn't find. Take some self-accountability to climb. Can't get up to the top on accident. I appreciate you, Tremaine. Tremaine said, you cold, King. Keep it up. Boxing, rapping, teaching us all. Man, that's love, man. That's just God moving through me. That's God's spirit. I appreciate you for giving me that love so I can feel that love, so I can feel that energy and that motivation, that empowerment, that encouragement for that fear try to take over. But I got courage because y'all encourage me. You know what I'm saying? They want me to think I'm too weak, but I got power because y'all empower me. You feel me? Like they don't want me to act out this level of knowledge, but y'all acknowledge me. You feel me? So this knowledge gonna be put to work. Faith plus work. You know I'm a young seed. I was planted in the dirt. That's the reason why I had to become electrical. It hurts. You know what it is, but I know what it's worth. And it was worth all of the pain, all of the gain. And I do the same over and over again. That's how I play the game. Swear to God, it's circulation. Going inhale and exhale. That's the reason why they hating. That's the reason why they hate me. Cause I ain't afraid to play the game. It keep playing, but I don't let it play me. Bitch, cause I play king. Y'all playing enslavement. Y'all wanna do the slave thing. Boy, I changed it. Had to rearrange all of the atoms, all of the molecules. Subatomic, these niggas already know. Try to go against me, I get rid of you. Swear to God, atomic boom, I make that shit go boom like it's Sonic. These niggas can't hear the frequencies, but it's cool cause GhOD's voice really is in me. Yeah, try to shoot a nigga in the neck. How much disrespect could you try to put on the TV? Now I'm finna step on you like that. They scared cause we going in the right direction. Want us to turn around, but shit, that ain't our destiny. I swear I'm above all of the fakes, all of the fakes, all those who think that we ain't what we say that we are. Like we don't speak the truth, like we not the truth, like our life ain't living proof. Fuck is you meaning? Swear to God, my light steady beaming. Cause I am the sun and I'm on God's team. That's the reason why I rise. That's the reason why I shine. Cause I got God's light. Cause I got God's mind. That is the golden dome. That is the Christ mind. And that is enlightenment. Put some light just like mine. Let that light shine. Hey, from the top, huh? Hey, from the mountaintop, I'm about to make them pop, huh? Eureka. These niggas sleeping, about to wake them all up. Or step on them, swear to God, I'ma lift them all up. Or send them back. Swear to God, you know how I do it, cause I do it just like that. It's dangerous, oh well, it's still a fact. I am a monster, a moon star, a monster. Monday, the moon day. You know who we are. I hit them from afar, cause I ain't never close enough to touch. It's the spiritual, ain't nothing separating us. It's the U.S. of Ado, I'm American. Hey, bro, I'm telling them I'm about to rise. Atlantis gotta be risen. It's Zion. We finna go there. Just a minute. Watch, pay attention. On me, though. Big Zion. Swear, I ain't lying. For the chosen. For those who have ears, they can hear. For those who got eyes, they can see me. That means they can see he. Cause he's us, Jesus. That's the reason why we up. Cause they couldn't defeat us. Mad at us cause the angels can't be us. Wasn't no J, I is us. I is us. The I is us. Yeah, the I in us is the I that's up. That's God's I. It's only one I. Let your I be single. Somebody said no church this morning. We church every day in a row. I gave my life to God. That's the only way that it go. Why would I wait for the weekend? I ain't weak and the week don't end. Not if you sleep, you gotta wake up. Be Christ-minded, be the Christ for yourself, and let the light keep shining. My body is the church, God dwells within. So I'm at church every day. Let's begin at the beginning. Alpha and Omega, gotta be God for sure. Hey, Alpha and Omega, so it's God for sure. Yeah. Now they wanna shut me up because I am the word of God, and they know I'm cutting up, eviscerate them. Yeah, I chop them all down and they hatin', but it's cool. They just trying to represent Satan, but I stand on 10 toes. That's the reason why they been froze. They been foes of Christ, antichrist. Swear to God, they parasitic. They got lost in the parasites. I only got one eye, Cyclops. I swear I'm focused. I don't got a parasite, nigga. You are hopeless. I got hope because I got that Christ. I got that God. Yeah, that's right. Why would I use a parasite? That's duality. The truth is singularity. Ain't no comparing me. I am the one. What you really talking? I swear to God, Jesus and me, we really walking. On top of the water in the body, you don't understand. I graduated a summa cum laude. Goofy, God knock life. You the type to let God knock twice. You not right. I swear to God, down. You got piped. Stop it. I'm the trending topic. They keep picking me, nigga. I'm the top pick. What you mean though? Gon' let me shine, let me beam, bro. Laser beam, Star Wars. This a war for the stars. The third war, it's the spirit war inside of yours. Go inside of you and win your war so you can get your award. Stop trying to be a young ward of the state. Nigga, that's a mistake. Had to switch it like a vampire removing the steak. They don't understand. I had to pay what it take. I had to pay what it cost. It was a young holocaust. But that's the reason why I became the boss, the one in charge, discharging. Y'all don't understand this charge, man. This shit electrical for your central nervous system. I swear it's different. That's why I got this level of persistence. God is loyal. It's easy for me to be consistent. Boy, so... Somebody say you probably stink. Yeah, that's because you limited to experiencing the world through your 5 physical senses. It don't even dawn on you that you have no business having my smell in your nostrils. It's really weird. But you so carnal-minded, you don't have a higher mind to realize you should control your senses and stop trying to smell me. That's really homoerotic, you being concerned with how I probably smell. That's a weird fantasy to conduct within your own mind. But if that's the way you wanna live your dream, row your boat. Facts. Look, somebody come in here trying to make fun of the chat. Why you in here? Why you trying to hang out with people that you trying to... Hold on, I gotta pause it. I need to understand what type of lame ass nigga joins a group and then calls everybody in the group a bunch of simps, but nobody asked you to be here though. What type of nigga wants to be validated and feel like he's a part of something while tearing it down? You gotta be a dumbass degenerate. That's how we know you a pass around. You can't keep a healthy long-term relationship in your life because every time you get around something you like, you got the bad habit of tearing shit up. Your ass stupid. First thing you come in when you join the group is try to tear the group down. Just gonna kick you out, fam. Bye. Fuck is wrong with you? Y'all niggas is retarded. Bro, if you don't like the people you are around, you are abusing yourself. You don't gotta be here. Love yourself. Put yourself where you're happy being. Surround yourself around with the type of people you appreciate, fam. Surround yourself with the type of people that don't inspire you to be a naggy, complaining, whining little bitch like your mama with that itch, STDs and that shit. Boy, get out them streets. The freaks come out. The freaks come out at night. Man, you know I gotta tell them these people be tripping. Swear to God, they be tweaking, slipping. Somebody caught them, took them off the deep end. That's why they can't get back, stop breathing. I swear to God, they done lost their breath. That's the reason why they lost their health. That's the reason they ain't got no wealth. Because they getting beside themselves. I had to smack them. I turned the other cheek and slapped them against where I am not meek. I am not weak with the weekdays. I am not weak for the weekend. I am every day, day for day. Swear to God, watch what you say. I don't play unless you talking about life, nigga. Swear to God, I am the living light, nigga. Swear to God, I am the living Christ, nigga. Fuck you mean? Bitch, it's just me, G-O-D. Who could I be? Can't be nobody other than the only one I can be. I'm just me. I can't change. And these niggas mad. Cause they down bad. They don't got a dad, bitch. They don't got that Matthew 23 and 9 in they mind. That's what they hate. They hate us cause they ain't us. They hate us because they ain't us. They just ass. Hey, they just trash. Put them in the bag. Kick the shit out though. Don't know what they talking about, bro. Facts, the whole slab, you feel me? Y'all subscribe, put some love on the live. We are the sons and we outside. You know that we rise when they wish that we died. See that we living, that's why they despise. You can see it right in their eyes, but realize, recognize, realize, boy. Facts, man. Awaken the God that's within. Awaken the God within. Book link in the description. The book is available on Amazon. Click the link and get you one. Young passport back to heaven. Heaven is within you, by the way. Luke 17:21. You can go to heaven every single day. Heaven is with you. It's where you stay. I swear. I'm giving them boys the keys, but they don't want to listen to me. They want to try to argue with the king. Cause they not thinking. Cause they not the king. Cause they not the king. Cause they not thinking. They don't hear me, bro. I say it so many times in a row, hoping that they might grasp it with their soul, but they carnal mind keep blocking out the shine. Facts. Hey. Constant repeat, play. The game of life right, though. Okay, sheesh. Play the game of life right with your others, your sisters and brothers, okay? You live in heaven in the Garden of Eden. That's the only reason you reaping what you sow. You're reaping what you sow as a gardener, gardening in the Garden of Eden. Where else would you be reaping? I mean, it should just be common sense, though. But then they want to come on here and try to troll me, try to tell me I'm crazy, that I done lost my mind, I ain't making no sense, that I'm yapping, that I'm just saying a bunch of gibberish, a bunch of, like, talking about word salad. Like, bro, what? You're literally reaping what you sow. How do you not know that you are in the Garden of Eden? And I'm referring to your soul. Facts, that point of view. Because y'all don't have the most high point of view. Y'all can't see life like this because your head stuck up your ass. You got to really let your mind climb up your spine and become your higher mind so you can shine, so you can see in the light, bro. So you can see how to live life. So you can see how to do what's right, bro. Just be a law-abiding citizen in God's kingdom. Understanding that you are in God's kingdom right now. You are in heaven. Heaven is in you. You in heaven. That's Luke 17:21. I'm just giving y'all so y'all can see, like, they want to try to tell y'all I'm freestyling or some goofy style type shit, but I ain't gonna lie. I'll let you see it for yourself. Fact, more said, let your mind climb up your spine. That's that kundalini. You feel me? That's the kundalini. Your consciousness is your kundalini. Hey. Yeah, see what I'm saying? I'm giving y'all all the keys. The kundalini itself is your awareness, is your consciousness. Awareness is consciousness. It's the awareness that has to rise. You have to become aware, increase your awareness. You have to elevate your consciousness. You understand me? Your consciousness, your awareness is your kundalini. It moves in waves like a snake moves. You feel me? Like, Jesus Christ. They don't understand, man. What up, though? G-Lun. Fact. Somebody says, what do you think about murder? I don't think about murder. What do you think about murder? KO think about God. I don't think about murder. But apparently you think about murder. So what do you think about murder? Because me, I don't. I just think about God. I ain't gonna lie. So what? Man, that's over with. But since they on here for the truth, that's facts. We got that truth. That's over with. Somebody says, I understand, but if an ex is threatening your life, like I'm supposed to be scared, God got me 100. That's always. So, let go of whatever you got to let go of. If you got to let it go, let it go. If it hurt, let it hurt. But it don't matter what it is. God going to take everything in your life that's in the way from your next life. All right? God got something better for you. So he going to have to take everything from you that you got so that you have space for what you got coming. You feel me? So let it go. Somebody said, where did you get this information from? I am the creator of the information. What are you talking about? Somebody said, where you get this information from? What information are you talking about, my guy? We freestyling off the top of the dome. This impromptu, we live. Right now, we live. Whatever I say is live. I don't get no retakes. I'm not practicing. This not scripted. So I don't know what you're talking about, where I get the information from. I mean, off the dome. The golden dome. What up, though, Black Adam? Feel me? Facts, though. Somebody said, Matthew 24:5, Jesus warns that many false prophets will appear and deceive many people by coming in his name and claiming to be the Christ. Yeah, you're the Christ. So just be the Christ for yourself and you'll be all right. All right? If you're trying to find the Christ outside of yourself, you're an idiot. And you're going to get what idiots get. So, yeah, be the Christ for yourself. Only you can use your free will. Deuteronomy 30:19. You have free will. You are tasked with the duty and responsibility, the self-accountability of doing the right thing. Because you're going to suffer the consequences either way it goes. So, either you want to suffer heaven, you want to suffer hell. The choice is yours. So if you're afraid of a false prophet, it's because you have not fulfilled that role in your life yourself. That's facts. Somebody said, can you fly or walk on water? Yes, I am currently doing both as we speak. That is correct. Somebody says, you have the ability to change whatever you want to. Yep, within God's law, we will all exercise God's law to a T, dot the I. All right, facts. Yes, we are currently flying in the sky as we speak. Also, this body is made out of mostly water. We're walking on water as we speak. That is correct. I am the spirit. I am the sky, actually. I am actually the sky itself in human form. I am the sky expressing itself through a human form. That's an absolute fact. The sky itself is expressing itself through human form. That's an absolute fact. It's the sky that we're breathing in and out that allows us to have the conscious expression of life that we all are. That's facts. It's the sky, family. We live in the sky, family. I'm an heir. I'm a co-heir with Christ. And an inheritant. That's facts. These are facts. The fire inside only blazes because of the air, what you call oxygen. Without the air or what you call oxygen, the fire wouldn't even burn. It's the air. Man, big shout out to the heirs of God. Facts. Too easy. Co-heirs with Christ. What Bible verse is that? Hey, who know which Bible verse said that we are heirs with Christ? Christ is heir and we are heir. Who know what Bible verse says that we are heirs with Christ? We are heir. My boy asking me about the heir. Yes, we are heir. Somebody said, do you think we can find another life form in our galaxies? Yeah, it's all kind of life forms. What you mean? They got cats, dogs, dolphins. They got amoebas. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got viruses. They got parasites. You feel me? Like, what you mean? It's all kind of other life forms in our galaxy. You fucking talking about? Only you can use your own eyes to find Christ and know where we belong. That's facts. Somebody says, we breathe in consciousness. If we stop breathing, we lose consciousness. That is absolute facts. Therefore, the air is consciousness, and we are the air. You dig? The air co-heirs with Christ. Facts. What verse says we co-heirs with Christ? Y'all trying to cheat. Romans 8 and 11. Let's go see. Romans 8 and 11. Yes, everything that exists is God. That is correct. My bad, y'all. I'm looking at something. What up, though? IRK. Goddamn, something sound loud tonight. Wow, that shit sound loud as shit. I got the fuck up out the way, boy. You heard me? I had to get up out the way. I ain't know what that loud. That shit was loud as hell. I was like, what the hell is that? Hell no. Somebody trying to send pestilence. Yeah, Romans 8:16. Oh, okay, Heart Introvert said Romans 8, verse 17. Facts. Facts. Yeah, you see me the whole slap? I say, hell no. Got my ass on up out of here. Yeah, Romans 8:17. And if children, then heirs, heirs of God, and joint heirs with Christ, if so be that we suffer with him, which we suffer. Y'all suffer? Y'all better testify. I know y'all got some testimony, so your ass suffer. That way that we may be also glorified together. So that's facts. We go through the suffering, and then we realize we are Christ. It's that suffering that make that light shine bright. Fuel for the fire. Facts. Daniel 3:25. Y'all know what it is. That Romans 8:17. We are heirs with Christ. Facts. It's that First Thessalonians 4:17. Somebody hit me with the First Thessalonians 4:17. What y'all think about that right there? First Thessalonians. RK said, let me join. All right, join in. Get that First Thessalonians. Go copy and paste into the chat. First Thessalonians 4:17. There you go. Tony's Treasure beat you already, RK. RK, you said let you join in. You got beat. 1 Thessalonians 4:17. Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the air. All right. My boy version say clouds, cloud 9, the iCloud, to meet the Lord in the air. There it is. See what I'm saying? In the air. See what I'm saying? Where we gonna meet him at? In the air. And so we shall ever be with the Lord. Facts. In the air. Somebody says, I can fly and walk on water literally. Family, if you don't understand what we saying, nigga, our body is made out of water. This body is made out of fluids. We are walking on water. And we are flying. We are in the air. I just gave you the verses. If you trying to take away from what I'm saying, I'm just kick you out of here. I don't play. I'm not interested in your stupidity. All right? You might think it's funny. You might think it's humorous. We don't. You exist as a distraction. We on what we on for real, for real. So if you ain't on what we on, then don't you get involved. Kick you out the car if I smell nervousness. Somebody said everybody breathing air. That's why everybody has the Spirit of God. But they don't act like they don't know it. What up, though, Lord Witty, man? I appreciate that in-chat donation, man. What up, though, Lord Witty? You feel me? Facts, Tony Treasures. It's just them acting like they don't got the Spirit of God. They act like they don't know where God is. They act like they don't know that God is the air. They're like, where is God? Where is God? I'm all around you, everywhere. It's the air. Every air, everywhere. Fuck is you talking about? Man, this too easy, bro. We really got this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we on a rocket ship. This rocket science. Facts. We rocket scientists. Only rocket science figure out how to get in the air again. Facts. 9. 9 ether for sure. You feel me? Like, that's how you get back in the air again once you master rocket science, because you got to be the rock of God, right? You got to be God's rock. You feel me? Like, the Lord is my rock. This rocket science. This how you get back in the air again. We out of time and out of space. Y'all want to go out of space? Become the rock of God. Become God's rock. Facts. Look. Somebody get that 1 Corinthians 10 and 4. Somebody get that 1 Corinthians 10 and 4 for me one time. I appreciate y'all in the chat, man. I appreciate y'all on the live, man. We finna go up. Come on, we finna go up. I'm gonna give y'all these steps as we talk about whatever we talking about. I'm just saying, if you want to get in the air again, if you want to exist outside of time and space, you want to go out of space, you ask me about other planets and other worlds and other galaxies, I'm trying to put you on that rocket science. But in order for to be a rocket scientist, you got to be the rock. You got to do, hey, listen to me. 1 Corinthians 10 and 4. Man, Tony's Treasure's gonna dig in that treasure chest immediately. Hey, Tony's Treasure is the fastest in chat, man. Tony beating everybody, man. All right? Tony got a shovel in his hand. He excavating, man. Hold on, man. Tony going so fast, I gotta get my boy the wrench. I gotta put a wrench in my boy's hand. It's over with. Hold on. He says, yeah, man, I try to be the rocket. Well, here you go. 1 Corinthians 10 and 4. And they all drank. We all drank from the same spiritual drink. You see what I'm saying? And we all drank from the same spiritual drink. For they drank of that spiritual rock that followed them. And that rock was Christ. So if you want to be a rocket scientist, if you know what science is, all you got to do is use the Christ mind. Be the observer. Be the scientist. Yakub, the big-headed scientist. Facts. I am the rock. That's why we are the rocket science. This rocket science, man. I'm trying to get y'all out of space, but they want y'all to be stuck in space. They want you to be stuck in your human body. They want you to be stuck in the physical matrix, the 5 physical senses. All right? So definitely got to get you back out of space, get you back out of time. Because a lot of y'all under Chronos. Y'all under that. Y'all under Father Time when you supposed to be with Father God. You feel me? So yeah, man. Somebody said, go to church today is Sunday. Every day is Sunday. We worship God every day in a row. And we are the church of God. We are God's temple. That's facts. I got y'all. Here we go. Somebody said, wow, it sounds good. Yeah, God is good. It sounds God. That's facts. But if you didn't know it sounds God, somebody hit me with that 1 Corinthians 3:16. Somebody give me that 1 Corinthians 3:16. My boy said, it sounds good. All right, let's see how good it sounds. Let's see how God it sounds. Facts. Let's see. 1 Corinthians 3:16. Tony's treasure. Once again, 1 Corinthians 3:16. Know ye not that ye are the temple of God, and that the Spirit of God dwells within you? That boy gave us that King James version, boy. I thought we was reading Romeo and Juliet. Boy, that boy brought that William Shakespeare over here. I swear. Hey, hey, get that 2 Corinthians 6:16. See if you can get another version. Not the King James version this time, Tony. Get that 2 Corinthians 6:16. Let's see what lingo. What version can you get? What lingo? We want that 2 Corinthians 6:16. Facts. My nigga like, where art thou, Romeo, if thouest Romeo whereth art it artistic? I don't know what the fuck. Somebody say you the GOAT, man. That love, I appreciate you, CJ. 1523. You feel me? Somebody get that 2 Corinthians 6:16 in LA. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar, that 6:16 in LA. Facts. One of the biggest back and forths in hip hop history. Facts. 2 Corinthians 6:16. Second Corinthians 6:16. All my life, all my love is all I have. Yep, but we have the mind of Christ. That's right, Lord Whitty. We have the mind of Christ. It says, who has known the mind of the Lord so as to instruct him? But we have the mind of Christ. That's Philippians chapter 2, verse 5. Facts, back that up. Where you get? For the rocket scientists, I got y'all that 1 Peter 2 and 5. For all of the rocket scientists, I got y'all that 1 Peter 2 and 5. Come on, we getting into astronautics now. Y'all want to astro travel? Y'all want to be with the Astros. Got to get y'all on this rocket science. For all of the rocket scientists, man, I got y'all that 1 Peter 2 and 5. Shout out to the rocket scientists in the live. You know what I'm saying? You know, they be like, man, it ain't rocket science. That's cool. Even if it was rocket science, we rocket scientists. Facts. Astro boy, quick. This Astro world, Houston, we have a problem. God sent me as the solution. Shout out to Tony. Tony, the rocket scientist. Tony is the lead rocket scientist up in this motherfucker today. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, okay? Tony is the lead scientist in this motherfucker, all right? 1 Peter 2 and 5. You also, like living stones, you feel me? Like living rocks, are being built into a spiritual house to be a holy priesthood, offering spiritual sacrifices acceptable to God through your Jesus Christ. That's facts. This is what happens when you become a rocket scientist, man. You build the house of God. Listen, rocket scientists, man, I'm finna get y'all outside of time and space, man. Y'all want that rapture. Y'all want that revelation. Y'all want that apocalypse. Y'all want to get off the planet. Y'all want to get off the dome. Facts. What up, though, Casey Ramos? Facts. We on that rocket science today. Everybody afraid of rocket science. So I just turned everybody into rocket scientists. Now we're going to learn how to be the rock. God's rock. Facts. And you also, like a living rock, are being built into a spiritual house to be a holy priesthood, offering spiritual sacrifices acceptable to God through Jesus Christ, the altar. That's facts. What up, angelic goddess? You know what it is. What up, though, K? It's Big GhOD, man. Heaven is up. So we learn how to become rocket scientists so we can get into heaven. Facts. We getting off of this hellhole. We becoming rocket scientists. We finna build our own rockets and we finna go. We finna lead this bitch like Goku left Planet Vegeta. We finna lead this bitch like motherfucking Superman left Planet Krypton. You feel me? We finna GhOD. You feel me? Big rocket scientists going on. Facts, the holy priesthood. It gotta be good. Somebody says, hey, serious question. What do you stand for? I don't stand. I fly. I'm in the sky. I just came by to testify. I had to test the sky. What the hell are you waiting for? After me, there shall be no more. So for one last time, I need y'all to roar. Facts. Hell yeah, we on that rocket science, my boy, trying to get y'all back into outer space. Like the stars in the sky. You know them stars in the sky, them stars out of space. That's what I'm trying to get your mind. Trying to get you back where you can get your shine. Back up with the stars. Cloud 9. You did. Shout out to all the rocket scientists in the group. Man, shout out to all the KO guards. Man, y'all subscribe. Put some love on the live. And we're going to get on this rocket ship and rise. Facts. Back into the skies. But says, I mean, do you stand for God or against? Are you for evil or goodness? Family, if you don't have the discernment necessary to discern that for yourself, you need help. You shouldn't have to walk around asking. God gave you intuition. God gave you the ability to judge righteous judgment. God gave you common senses, family. God got the answers to your question, and God exists within you. Tap within yourself, get a good relationship with God, and he'll give you all the answers you ever need instead of you running around trying to ask other external versions of me. Stop asking the external version of me and ask the me that you are. Somebody hit me with that Hebrews 3 and 6. That's facts. I'm going to show y'all how to be proud since they tell us not to be proud one time. But I'm going to stay on that rocket science tip, though. I got all the rocket scientists for sure, but I just want y'all to know why it's okay to be proud. So that's that Hebrews 3 and 6. Facts. Jason said, I like your answer. Great. Live by it. Got that Titus 3 and 7 for the rocket scientists, man. Got that Titus 3 and 7 for the rocket scientists, man. Got that Titus 3 and 7 for the rocket scientists, man. This rocket science, I know they told y'all rocket science was complicated, but rocket science is the only way to make it back to heaven. Shout out to Tony, man, our lead rocket scientist, said, so that having been justified by his grace. So we are all recipient of God's grace. We live in God's grace. Once you accept God's grace, you will be justified by his grace. But you have to accept God's grace. If you think you are a sinner, if you are ashamed, if you're living in guilt, if you're living in fear, if you're living in hatred, then you are not a willing recipient of God's grace. But when you become a willful, free-willing, a willing recipient of God's grace, then you will become heirs, having the hope of eternal life. See what happened when you become a rocket scientist? You get on that rocket, and then all of a sudden you become heirs, having the hope of eternal life, because they still have fear of death. They're afraid of death. They dying. We living. We got eternal life. But them, they scared to death. They're scared to death. Okay. Let me keep walking with my rocket scientist one time. Let us get that Colossians chapter 3, 1 through 2. All right, for the rocket scientists, let's do that Colossians chapter 3, verses 1 and 2. Facts, my boy Augustine said, let that marinate. Facts, meditate on that. Elevate on that. You dig? These boys scared to death. We have the hope of everlasting life. Facts. I say your lives come on at the wrong time driving. Hey, it's God's timing. You got to take that up with the God in you. Better put the videos back on. Shout out to Tony's Treasures, man. We got the lead scientist. Why I know you saying it's the wrong time because you driving, but that's because Tony is not playing with y'all, man, in the motherfucking God class, man. We in the God class, man. Hold on. My boy Tony said, since then, you have been raised with Christ. See what that rocket ship do? Get on that rocket ship. Get on that rocket ship. We finna raise up. We finna go up. So since you have been raised, shout out to the rocket scientists. Since you have been raised with Christ, set your hearts on the things above, because that's where we going. You know what I'm saying? That's what that rocket do. That rocket take you to the things above. So set your heart on the things above, where Christ is, seated at the right hand of God. Not the wrong hand, the right hand. The righteous use of God's hands. Your hands are God's hands. The hands of God. Use your free will righteously. Facts. Y'all know what it is, man. This that rocket science, man. Once you get back up into the air again, you gotta set your heart on the things that are above, not the things that are below the spine. See, if you set your heart on the things below the spine, you're gonna be stuck in lust. You're gonna be stuck in lust. Somebody says, why do people need God? First thing people need to do is know what God is when we say it. Because if you don't know what God means when we say God, you're not gonna have a meaningful conversation. See what I'm saying? If you don't know what we mean when we say God, if you don't know what God means when we say God, you're not gonna have a meaningful conversation. You understand that? First thing you need to do is learn how to have a meaningful conversation. All right. Once you know what God is, once you know what we mean when we say God, you'll answer your own question, because God is the answer to all questions. That's facts. To the rocket scientists, let us get that Deuteronomy 32:4. We ain't finna stop, we finna rock. This rocket science, we ain't finna stop, we finna rock. Shout out to the rocket scientists. Let's rock and roll. Deuteronomy 32:4. Facts. Let's rock and roll. Deuteronomy 32:4. Facts. Rocket science. God takes dead stones, makes them living, and then launches them into glory. Facts. Come on. What up with the rocket scientists? Where y'all at? We need Deuteronomy 32:4, and we need that Isaiah 40:31. Come on, fam. Is we on rocket science or what? Man, y'all keep heavily relying on Tony's treasures, man. And God said 5 minutes. We need that Isaiah 40:31. Tony, if you could come through one time, Tony, with that Isaiah 40:31, man. We see you working, man. We appreciate you, man. Facts. Faith plus works. Tony is the lead rocket scientist in the chat today. I ain't gonna lie, we on that rocket science. We in the sky. That's over with. Let us get that Isaiah 40:31. Isaiah 40:31. But for now, let's rock with Tony Treasures. Gave us that Deuteronomy 32:4. He is the rock. That's the rocket science. Okay? He is the rock. His works are perfect, and all his ways are just. A faithful God who does no wrong. Upright and just is he. That's facts. He is the rock. Just that rock. We finna rock. We rocking out, y'all. Just that rocket science. You understand me? He is the rock. Shout out to Tony's Treasures with that Isaiah 40:31. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. See, we on that rocket ship. And when you on that rocket, see, first you got to become a rocket scientist so you can build your rocket ship. Once you build your rocket ship, you get on your little rocket ship, you will soar on wings like eagles. Okay? They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. You understand me? That's what we do with the rocket ship. We soar like wings on eagles. Soar like eagles with eagle wings. The eagle eye. The eye from the Most High. Facts. Shout out to Angelic Goddess said Romans 8:17 states that those who are children of God are also heirs of God and co-heirs with Christ. We're in the air again. We arrogant. Y'all know what it is on that rocket ship. We rocket scientists. Facts. Spaceships don't come equipped with rear view mirrors. They dip. You feel me? Just had to give my boys some rocket science today because they always talking about rocket science like it's all complicated. But I let my boys know we are the rockets. We are the rocks that have to engage in the rock science. Rocket science. This rock science. All right? Because we're going to rock out. Facts. Rock out. Hey, rock up. Make it lock up. Through the hard times, through the hard grind, he rose. Like a rose in the concrete, he rose. He are. We are. Heal, will. Heal thyself. He all thy. We all thy. Say, he all thy. We all thy. Healthy and wealthy. Amazing God. Big God. Every day. All day. It's the air. It's the air that we breathe, and God is the air. Everywhere we go, we in the air again. That's why we air again. Rocket science. This rocket science got us in the air again. And we cold-blooded with the rocket. Hey. I say we cold-blooded with the rocket, but whole time, who knew rocks could fly? I guess the planets, huh? I guess Earth, we on a flying rock. We on a flying rock, hurling through space. Who knew that rocks could fly? This rocket science. Rock out. Rock on. Rock stars. That's facts, Tomo. You feel me? Facts. Rock stars. Hey, we hitting dice today. We never giving the lingo back. This our lingo, and that's a fact. Rock stars. Rock stars. Rock. Somebody say, where are the trolls who want me dead? Dead? Who cares about the trolls? Focus on God instead. Facts. Lighten your heart instead. Heart too heavy, making it hard to breathe. Cardiovascular, cardiac arrest. It's that air, it's that breath in your chest. Somebody said, KO, what are your thoughts on Charlie Kirk? In what way? In what way do you mean? My boy said, KO, what are your thoughts on, he said, KO, what are your thoughts on Charlie Kirk? In what way? What you mean? Facts. KC the one said Ephesians 5:2, and walk in love as Christ also has loved us and has given himself for us, an offering and a sacrifice to God, a sweet smelling Savior. That's facts. Somebody says, want me dead It's all on tarot reading. If you asking for help, I ain't gonna lie, you tweaking. I don't know what got you into tweaking, but you tweaking. Somebody said, be careful with that topic, bro. I mean, what you mean? What I'm supposed to be careful with? Hold on, we talking about being afraid of something? Because I don't do too good being afraid of things. I'm trying to see what you're talking about. So what topic I need to be careful with? What I'm supposed to be afraid of? Let me know what's going on. Somebody said, it's real, KO. Please read out the names. No. KO stand on God and God only. If it's your time to die, give your life up. Give your life to God. KO ain't got nothing for you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Cause I don't do no fear. I don't rock like that. Nah, KO not involved in no goofiness. KO only rocking with God. I ain't gonna lie to you 100%. I ain't gonna lie to you. Full faith in God. If you ain't got full faith in God, I can't rock with you. I'm just keeping it real. Ain't no point in me trying to lie to you. Yup, only God is real. If you don't feel nothing but God, then don't bring no fear up in here, because I don't care about what you talking about. I don't care about your exes. I don't care about what you got going on in your puny human life. I ain't gonna lie to you. You sound like you're afraid of something, like you want help. God is the help. If you can't use God, then you out of there. Ain't nothing I can do for you. That's over with. God is the only doer. So if God ain't gonna do it, if you and God ain't on the same page together, you out of there. I ain't going against God for none of y'all. What you mean? It's over with. Somebody said, just trying to say, be careful before people take your words out of context. I don't give a fuck about people. I don't care what people take out of context. That's on God. And if anybody got a problem with KO, we got to squash that quick. So don't sit on the shit. I'm outside every day. We can get directly to the shits, family. So whoever think whatever, however they want to take whatever words out of whatever context, nigga, tell them pull the card, bruh. Tell them, hey, pull my card, bruh. That's facts. It is what it is. What you saying? They gonna shoot me in my neck? Tell them I'm outside every day. Fuck you waiting on? You waiting on me to put together a protest or some shit? You waiting on me to go preach at a college campus or something? Nigga, my neck on the line every day. Don't wait until I'm in front of a crowd. Nigga, you know where I stay. They all know where I stay. If they want to get me, get me. What you waiting on? Fuck wrong with niggas. Somebody say, why you so hostile though? Because I can be. And if you can't deal with my energy, get out of my face. Get out of my live. Get out of my chat. If you can't withstand my pressure and my energy, family, then remove yourself from my presence. It's easy. You got free will. All I know is I don't operate in fear. I ain't afraid of nothing what nobody talking about, period. Not even them niggas on TV. Not them snipers, not those Jews, not those whoever, nigga. Whoever y'all think I supposed to be afraid of, nigga, I'm alive. All day, every day. All day, every day. Say what I want to say. Do what I want to do. And deal with whatever the consequences are. That's life. That's what life is. So, yeah. Somebody say, you not the center of the world. I gotta be the center of the world, nigga. Anywhere you put your finger on the basketball, it's the center of the ball. Anywhere I am, it's the center of it all. I am the center point. I am the middle of the universe. I am the center of eternity. Fuck is you talking about? Y'all niggas is weird. Somebody says, this is proof you shouldn't do drugs. No, this is proof that you should live your life with God and have the utmost confidence in yourself. And you should never let any strange trolls wandering around pull down your self-esteem. You upset because I am cloud nine. I am in the steam. I am the air. I am arrogant. I am an inheritant. I am co-heirs with Christ. This is the rocket ship. This is how you get back out of time and space. I'm alienated. I'm alien. I'm not with you, family. I'm an alien. Alienated. One deep. King Solo Dolo, King Solomon. Not with y'all. Y'all not with me. I exist in a completely different time and space. That's why I try to send y'all these star codes. Because I don't walk with you, family. I'm not in your physical world, in your physical life. I'm not even on your planet. Me and you ain't on the same planet, family. We ain't even in the same dimensions. I'm just trying to send this to you in your mind. This for your mind's eye. That's it. I ain't got nothing carnal for you niggas. Y'all will never meet me in the flesh. Just trying to get that message to you. So if you got eyes that can see and ears that can hear, man, you one of them chosen ones, subscribe. We got them words of God. That's facts. But if y'all ain't got it, y'all ain't able. Somebody said, I hear the codes under the aggression. That's because you are a warrior with God. If you can get your message, no matter who the messenger is, you are intelligent. Because that's the point, family. The point is to always be able to get your signs from God. Never distracted. Never distracted out of your signs. Never distracted out of your miracles. Never distracted out of your doorways. Fam, when God opened the door, you walk through it, bro. That's just all that is. So, yeah. My opinion on the Charlie Kirk situation is as great as saying never get distracted. Facts. That's what I think about Charlie Kirk. I think you should never get distracted. I supposed to be afraid of something or what? I can't say what I want to say. I can't be who I want to be. That's all I got for you. You feel me? Why would I care about some shit that's happening on TV because they want me to care about some shit that's happening on TV? I don't give a fuck. Fuck is you talking about? My life is long. I got to figure out how to live my life every day in a row. I don't got time to try to mind somebody else's business. I don't concern myself with human concerns. I walk with God through the shadow of the valley of death. Whatever was meant for me in my life, I have faith in God and his plan, and I appreciate it. That's over with. Somebody said, you are my distraction. That's because you are an idiot who don't know how to control your attention span. Pay attention to the things that increase the quality of your life as a right user of free will, a law-abiding citizen in God's kingdom. Your free will is yours. Your attention is yours. Whatever you pay your attention to, where energy goes, that's what grows. Have fun. Reap what you sow. Every day in a row your boat gently down the stream of consciousness. Somebody says, you should care. Why? Why should I care? Somebody says, how about you try preaching in public? This is public. I don't know you. You don't know me. Yet here you are listening to me and trying to have a conversation with me. This is public. You're at the podium trying to get on the mic to ask me your question or to submit your statements. What do you want, family? I am doing what you're saying. And he says, how about you try preaching in public? That's what I am doing. He says, it's much more efficient and you can reach a bigger audience. Nigga, I didn't reach millions of people. What are you talking about? How am I gonna reach a bigger audience doing it anywhere else when KO reaches millions of viewers per month right here? What's more than millions of viewers, bro? I'm already doing millions of views, guy. What are you talking about? This is public. My viewership is in the millions. We straight. It's too easy. Heart Introvert said, R.I.P. Charlie. Facts. Resurrect the Charlie within you. Facts. Resurrect the Charlie Kirk within you. And be a truth teller too. But not the type of truth teller that they pay people to do. Not that, nigga. We honestly tell the God's honest truth. Ain't nobody telling the truth like me. I ain't got to worry about it. Somebody said, I thought you'd be outside. I don't know where else you can find trees, but you see these trees right here? One thing about trees, man, they grow outside. Goddamn. Goddamn. I am outside. Stupid goofy. Somebody says, you at your house, my boy. Yeah, guess where my house is? Outside. Fuck you talking about? Are you dumb? Nigga, everything outside, nigga. Fuck is wrong with this nigga? This nigga stupid. Somebody said you using a green screen. That's the best you got to try to be a distraction, family. You suck, nigga. You lame. Niggas trying to be a troll and can't even be a troll for real. Shut up. Somebody says you use a lot of profanity and judge a lot of people. It seems kind of demonic to me. That's because you're an idiot, all right? It's exact. God uses a lot of curses and God judges a lot of people. That's God. But you see the devil because you don't see God. I am the image of God. I'm God's image, literally. I am literally God's image. An image is literally what something looks like. I am what God looks like. Yet here you are talking about you see the devil. You're stupid. That's facts. Yeah. What up, though? Lee Marsh. What up, though, Solo, Dolo? You already know, though. Facts. Yeah, but shout out to everybody who care and, positive energy, God's energy over the whole Charlie Kirk situation for all of the souls who pay attention and become emotionally invested. Yeah, I mean, detach yourself from your emotional attachments. God first. God over everything. All love, all God. Let them have it. What up, though, Mose? What up, though, Ahmad? What up, though, Roasting Rage? Facts. Somebody said, what is that bush on your head? It's the burning bush on top of the golden dome. That's what happens when you get an enlightened mind. The fire is what creates the light. I'm on fire like Goku. I'm a Super Saiyan. I'm Jesus. I got woolly hair. I got bronze skin. I'm the man on fire. Real Super Saiyan shit. Real burning bush. Real enlightenment. Real wisdom. Real King Solo Dolo King Solo Man. Solo Man. One deep. Alienated. Elion. E-L-Y-O-N. Facts. Elion. Kal-El. Superman. Superhuman. Beyond human comprehension. Beyond the 5 physical sense limitation. The 5 physical sense govern on your mint. I govern my own mint. Using my amendments. I amend my mint. Y'all still broken. Facts. My boy said too deep for the dum-dums. Hell yeah, I'm dancing on their head automatically. You already know that, though. Because we at the top. If you under my feet, I'ma step on you. That's just, duh. Y'all street niggas. I step on the street. That's where my feet go. That's why y'all defeated. I'm with God, though. Victorious. Victorious. Facts. I walk with God. Revelations 21:3. Somebody said, stop giving these lames the game, King. I'm giving these lames God so they can walk. They need God. I don't want to live in a community full of lame-ass niggas. So if I can give them God so God can salvage their life and redeem them, I'm going to give them God so I can live in a player community, a community full of players that know how to play the game. Why I don't want to be surrounded by a bunch of lames. That's why I had to be the flame and set everybody back on fire again. This is the Holocaust. Nigga, I am the nuclear vision. I split the atom. This is nuclear fission, nuclear vision, so you can see clear. Fuck what I look like allowing y'all to be lame around me. You gonna be flame around me. I'm gonna put that F on your lane. I'm gonna put that F on your lane. Facts. Somebody said Jesus Christ surrounded himself with a bunch of lames and made them change their life. Facts. You hear me? Ain't no way I'm gonna be around a bunch of lames and let them niggas be lame. Hell no, I'm gonna hit them niggas with that F-bomb. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck is you niggas talking about? Hit niggas with that F-bomb, put that F on their lane, make them the flame. Luke 12:49. Off the rip. Luke 12:49. Somebody said, you don't sound like the love of God, then I'm the wrath of God. Either way it go, God sent me. That's the only reason why I'm here. Shout out to Big GhOD. I couldn't even appear if it wasn't for him. That's facts. I'm only here by the glory and the grace of God. God sent me. So whatever you got to say about it, you saying that shit directly to God. Don't bother me none at all. That's over with. It is what it is. We on some soldier shit. God sent the army. Nigga, I'm the army, the long arm of the law. Swear to God. That's why I am KO God, the long arm of God's law. Swear to God, it's that G-Love, G-L-O-V-E. I'm going to put hands on somebody. Finna get the KO on you niggas, knocking y'all out, knocking you right back into heaven's gates. Swear to God, I put my hands on you, going to wake up right on the right hand of God, the right side of God. That's over with. Angelic God said, I evolved a lot being here 100. That's love. And don't stop evolving because you over there dealing with some things that's beneath God. So you need to rise up some more. Get on that rocket ship. Now, I told y'all how to be rocket scientists. I showed y'all how to create your rocket ship. All right? Don't forget to be the rock. Don't forget to be the rock of God. God's rock. That's facts. All right? Raise up. You got some more up to go. We going up forevermore. This is a rocket ship. Only one way to go. Geronimo. Facts. We quantum leaping so that we can get nuclear. All right, we had to go quantum so that we could be nuclear. Now we got nuclear vision, hydrogen. What up, though, Robert Bentley? It's love. You know they hate God. You know, as soon as you know haters hate regardless, right? Haters gonna hate regardless. Even if you be God himself, haters hate God. You dig me? So that's really the game. Understanding that no matter what you do, haters gonna hate anyway. So don't think they hating on you for being God because they hated God from the beginning. Just know that. They hate God. That's why. That's over with. But I'ma be God anyway. They can hate God all they wanna hate. I'ma be God anyway. Because God is good. Facts. Running it up, we run it back to back. You already know we stack them stacks on top of stacks. They stack up. I'm just dry shitting y'all. God is wrath. God is love. Isaiah 45:7. It's all good. God is love and God is wrath. God said, vengeance is mine. All the time, it's facts. All the way up, we running it back. All the way up, and that is a fact. Oh, for sure. We gonna reap what we sow. Every day in a row. Row your boat. What up, though, Rap? Y'all subscribe, put some love on the live. Awaken the God within. God is within you. And that means you're going to have to do what you got to do. No excuses. You're going to have to live your life, learn from your trials and errors, and stay righteous. Stay true. Faith plus works. Faith plus works. Together. Don't just be working. And don't just be having faith. You gotta put faith plus works. It's a formula. It's the winning formula. The success formula. Don't stop. Keep going. It hurts, but it's worth it. It hurts because it's electrical synapses. It's central nervous system, energy. It's electrical. Hurts, but it's worth it. Facts. You know what it is? That's facts. Amend your mint against all attacks. That's facts, angelic goddess. You gotta put God above those tarot cards. You gotta put God above those tarot cards. Facts. It's over with. We on that soldier shit. If it's time to go, then go to war. Facts. If it's time to go to war, then go. If it's time to go, then go to war. You know who we are. God over all them tarot cards. If it's time, then go to war. Go with God. That's facts. My boy Alex said, they don't talk shit on this man. They talk shit on themselves. Not letting themselves be God. That's facts. They didn't crucify that man. They crucified themselves. That's all the Muslims were saying. They didn't crucify that man. They crucified themselves. That's facts. Nah, whoever have ears they can hear, you heard that. For the rest of y'all, you don't know what I'm talking about. You don't even know what I just said. It's over with. What up, though, Cornelius? Shit, trying to tell all the rocket scientists that it's okay to be Jesus Christ, because they didn't crucify that man. They crucified themselves, which is what you have to do to become alienated, a part of the alien nation, so you can be alien too. Facts. ELYON. Alien. It's the mothership. We back. It's the gang stars. God's sons. Gang. Gang stars. God's sons. Grand rise and shine. We shining bright. Climate change. We melt the ice. Ice box where they heart used to be. What up, though, Scovey? What up, though? Man, we all the way up. The utmost. We as high as up go. On the top floor. We got that God flow. Facts. We stepping, big stepping. That's rocket scientists. Being a rock of God. We are God's rock. You know that? We grew through the hard times. We grew through the hard times. We rose through the concrete. We arose in the concrete. We God's rock. We God's concrete. We the hard times. We them diamonds. The hardest, man, we them, man, we boy, huh? The hardest rock. Shine the brightest. Just that pressure that might bust your blood vessels on its way to squeeze those piezo electric crystals in your pineal gland, your diamond mind, so that your rock can shine, so that your mind can climb above the spine. Y'all know what it is. It's the rocket scientists. Facts. Yakub, the big-headed rocket scientist. I am. Now you be the rock. Rock out. We them rock stars. Them niggas ain't rock hard. Too easy, man.
Special K said, I would like to meet you in person. You are so amazing. A Mason, a Freemason. Free all my sons. Facts. I appreciate you. That's love. I'll be alive for the rest of my life. Pop out. I ain't got nowhere to go. I'm in heaven forevermore. Meet me at God. You can meet me at God. Facts. Say God's meeting. Facts. Off the rip. That's also facts. Heart introvert, I appreciate you. Contribute, tribute, donate, share the love, share the energy, ride with your boy. Whatever it is, man. Awaken the God Within. Book is available on Amazon. Click the link in the description to get you one. Awaken. 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 Awaken the God within. God is within you. Luke 17:21. Luke 17:21. The book is available on Amazon. Click the link in the description of this video and get you one. Passport back to heaven. It's just a little passport. Just a little passport back to the heavens. Back to the gods. This is the GhODCast. Calling all gods. This is the GhODCast. Not your ordinary podcast. This is where we get you to God fast. But only if you have a heart that's strong enough and brave enough to withstand that pressure that might bust your blood vessels on its way to squeeze those piezoelectric crystals in your pineal gland, your diamond mind, so that your diamond shine with crystal clear mental clarity, an amended mint, so you can master your psychic powers. Psychic powers are mental powers. The power of the soul is the power of the mind. Psychology, study of the soul. Psychology, study of the mind. The Christ mind. Philippians chapter 2 verse 5. The golden dawn. Enlightenment. Illumination. Bioluminescence. Learn your lessons. Turn them into blessings. Facts. It's time to rise. Like the truth does. Like the seed does when it sprouts to grow fruits. It's time to rise, man. Like the rocket ships. We rocket scientists. We building our rocket ships by being the rock of God. God's rock. Flying through the stars, rock stars. Like a planet, like planet Earth, a rock flying through the sky. Rocket ship. We rocket scientists. They can't rock with us. But we gonna rock out. We finna rock and roll. Facts. U18:53 verse 81 said consistency. I see you, my guy. That's love. That's God's law. Facts. Consistency is God's breath breathing in me. Thank God for consistency, because I need that breath to breathe. That's facts. Shout out to God's energy, the God that lives in me, that allows me to experience life. Facts. Shout out to God for allowing me to experience life with all that it comes with, the ups and the downs. Facts. Shout out to God for allowing me to live life fully, the ups and the downs. It hurt, but it's worth it. But it hurt. I can't tell him it don't hurt. It do. But it's worth it. So go through your trials and tribulations. Use earth as your training grounds to train your free will so that you can become proficient using your free will to create your own version of heaven on earth. Hallowed be thy name. Holocaust to be the boss. Hallowed be thy name. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Holographic simulation. Hologram. Holocaust. Hallowed be thy name. Halloween. Happy Halloween. Holocaust. Hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come. King, thinking, the king, thinking, the king, thinking comes on earth as it is, as you're thinking, as you, the king. But y'all ain't thinking. Y'all don't know y'all consciousness. Y'all don't know that I am is the consciousness, that God is the consciousness, that the spirit is the soul, that the soul is the mind, the soul is consciousness. Psychology, study of the mind is the study of the soul, is the study of consciousness. Psychology, psychotic, psychosis, psychic powers. Crystal ball, psychic powers, y'all. Psychology, the study of God. Don't tell them I ain't never put it back together for y'all. But they want to argue, they want to troll, they want to shoot me in my neck. Look, somebody said he's an idiot. Look at him. Psychology, boy. Etymology, boy. Somebody get the etymology of the word psychology for me one time. Come on, somebody says I'm an idiot. Somebody get the etymology, ETYMOLOGY. Somebody get the etymology of the word psychology. Let me know what psychology's etymology is. I appreciate y'all. So somebody want to say I'm an idiot, like psychology ain't the study of God when God is the consciousness and consciousness is the soul. The soul is the spirit. Psychology is the study of the spirit, your attitude. And you got a dumb attitude. You an asshole. Altitude. Attitude, altitude. You ain't high enough, in the sky enough. Facts. Etymology of psychology. The study of God. The study of God's son. Psychology is the study of God's son. You hear me? A soul is a son. De la soul. Psychology is the study of God's son, God's soul. That's facts. Let me pause the music so y'all can run that back. Psychology. Get the etymology of the word psychology and notice that psychology is the study of the soul, de la soul. God's soul is God's son, the sun in the sky, the soul. Psychology is the study of God's son. Man, if y'all don't know I'm putting the riddle back together for y'all, boy, y'all niggas lame, boy. Niggas giving y'all the secret, giving y'all the mystery, just letting the secret leak. These niggas still can't get it, can't get a clue.
Purchase your tracks today.
Facts. Khan put study of the mind. That's facts. It's up. Daniel, you gonna get yourself kicked out the chat. I'm not gonna kick you out, and I ain't telling nobody to kick you out, but I'm telling you that when you come into a group of people, if you rub those people the wrong way, they not gonna appreciate your stay, and you ain't gonna have a long stay. That's just law. I'm just telling you so that you can know if you come into a group of people and you offend those people, they're not gonna appreciate your presence. That's word to mother. Free game. I never banned you. But if you got banned, it's because nobody appreciates you. But I ain't gonna lie. Tomo, I asked if you could get the etymology of the word psychology, and you said you decided to go with idiot. Then you apologized, which make me decide that I don't want you on my live. So you out. Deuce. You done. Facts. 7 put Latinized form of Greek psyche, which means the breath, the spirit, the soul. That's facts. Psyche Psychic powers are the powers of the breath. Because you're breathing, you have power. Psyche me the psyche, your psychic powers are the powers of the spirit, because the spirit is the breath, which is your soul. So study of the breath, study of the spirit, study of the soul is the study of God. That's facts. Somebody says, I ain't gonna lie, you're a real smart guy, but I honestly feel like you're misled and misleading. That's because you're stupid and you're a coward. That's all. Somebody says, where are you from originally? The Most High, God. What up, though, Rich Base? Salutations, for sure. We already up. The Most High, you already know. My original source is the original source, God himself. I'm a direct descendant of the Most High. You can't descend from the bottom. Or I say, you be training people, bro? Yeah, I do, but time is money. So, you know, it's only 24 hours in a day. Holler at me, though. It's good. What up, though, Tim? It's love. Facts. Allen already know. We from outside the Van Allen belt. Shout out to Allen. We from the other side of the Van Allen belt. Facts. We all the way up. We rocket scientists. We the rock of God. We are the rock. We God's rock. This rocket science. But you know, humans, rocket science is complicated to most humans. Somebody said, this dude's hair smells. Why are you concerned with what a dude's hair smells like? That's crazy when other dudes want to tell other dudes what other dudes' hair smells like. What type of gossip girl group are you in? What kind of man tells other men what another man's hair smells like? You must be Roman. You in that, you with that LGBT shit. Somebody says, you're a real articulate guy then. For some reason, I can't get enough of your anger and hatred towards the rest of man. Yes, you can. Because my anger and my hatred towards man is the fact that they not God. So be God, and then you'll be all right. Somebody said, because I can smell it from 2 miles away. It don't matter how far away you can smell it from. I just don't know any other men that would be interested in hearing you talk about another man's smell. That shit just tells the type of friend group you belong to. I'm telling you, LGBT. I don't know no men that want to hear another man talk about how another man smells. Facts. Then look, you got another man in here talking about hair matted like a dog. I wouldn't even know that. These are y'all lived experiences. This is how y'all look at y'all life. Y'all in the type of male groups where y'all sound like gossip girls. What are you trying to gossip about me for? It's amazing, family. It's okay. Even if my hair stink and my body stink, nigga, the shower, the water work, nigga, we can, what are these niggas even talking about? We live in a civilized society where there's running water everywhere, bro. Even if the water in my house don't work, I have neighbors, bro. My neighbors' water, like, it's nothing to goddamn go and take a shower right quick. Yeah, I work out, nigga. Yeah, most of y'all niggas die from preventable illnesses. So if you talking about something stinks, imagine your fat, stupid ass clogged up, full of a bunch of waste and acidic food items, dying, and you think that I stink. I'ma live longer than you. Facts, these niggas tweaking. I don't even understand how you could try to talk down on an individual whose life is longer than yours. That's facts, Antonio Escobar. You already know what's up. What up, though, Frank White? I forgot that we were supposed to go to an event today. Then my name and my face is down there on the flyer. It's the gloves event for the young boy who had got dead, and then they convicted and used killers, so they want to celebrate it, and we missed it? I don't think we missed it. I think that you need to know what time it starts. Enzo trying to get a ride with us, that's why. What up, though? Laughing Black Baboon. What up, though? Miko, Cam, man. Y'all put some love on the live. Somebody say, what's your religion, dog? I don't have no religion. I'm living my life regardless. It's over with. Y'all awaken the God within. God is not a religion. God is a word. It has a definition. And if you don't know what we mean when we speak, there's no way to have a meaningful conversation. All right? The only way to have a meaningful conversation is to know what people mean when they communicate. Awaken the God within. The book link is in the description. The book is available on Amazon. Click the link and get you one. Awaken the God today. Facts. What up, though, Damon? Bracy, you already know what it is, man. We all the way up, bro. The only one we work for is God, bro. But we let God's warrior energy express itself through us, and we get to stepping on them trolls. You feel me? Because that's what God sent us here for. Facts. Somebody says, find a higher power is key. You are the higher power. You are the key. Your free will is the key that opens all doors. Your free will is the master key. All right? You got to learn how to use your free will. Open the door and walk through it. God knocking. You just got to open the door. You got the master key. It's your free will. They got to open the door for God to come into your life. Then you got to accept God. That's facts. Man, y'all subscribe. Put some love on the live. We almost up to 100. What up, though? Antoinette J. It's love. God bless us all from the inside out. Tim, what up, though? Fact. Somebody says, got a knocking. He wants you to come knocking. What is got a knocking? I don't know what boy talking about. Somebody say, quick question. When it comes to boxing or fighting, and people always use God as if he helped or gave you that gift, doesn't God go against that or no? If you have to ask, it simply means that you have a weak relationship with God. And you just need to create a stronger relationship with God. God is within you. God has the answer to all your questions. If you develop a natural relationship, a positive, righteous relationship with God, you can unlock that 1 John 2:27. All right? 1 John 2:27. Somebody said, God ain't knocking. Let's find out about that. Revelations 3:20. Revelations chapter 3, verse 20. Who said that? Daniel Williams. Daniel Williams. What does Revelations chapter 3, verse 20 say? Daniel Williams. Daniel Williams. What does Revelations 3, verse 20 say? Daniel Williams, since you saying that God don't knock. Appreciate that, Damon Bracy. Yeah, he's saying God don't knock on the door. This nigga arguing with Jesus Christ. This nigga arguing with the Bible. That's why we don't listen to these trolls that hate God. They pretend like they believe in God, but they fake Jews. Never listen to these fake believers. They want to act like they believe in God. They some bitch ass niggas. That's all, bro. Walk with God for yourself one deep. Be the Christ in your own life. You know what it is. Facts. Look, God said, here I am. I stand at the door and knock. If anyone hears my voice and opens the door, I will come in and eat with that person. Niggas is dumb playing with God. Stop it, nigga. I'm really him. Y'all niggas some fuck niggas, boy. Facts. too easy. I don't know why niggas be trying to come here and play with me. Got them verses, boy, I blast for me. Yeah. Fully automatic, loaded up with them verses for them boys. I get the fully automatic, take off a nigga back. Wish a nigga would try to run up on Pap. If you sick, if you scared, go to church and read Revelations. Somebody said, that's Jesus, ain't it? That's God speaking through his avatar. Yeah, that's God speaking through man. That's God speaking through the word. That's God speaking through his puppets. God is a ventriloquist. But I'm sure you don't know what a ventriloquist is. Otherwise, you would vent and prevent preventable illnesses. You don't know what a ventriloquist is. You ain't even know that God knock on the door, stupid bitch. Trying to go up against me like I don't know what I'm talking about. Y'all niggas some hoes. And I'm going to keep stepping on trolls for the rest of my days. Hakuna Matata. Fast, you know we gonna ride in that rocket ship, boy. This rocket science. I'm the rocket scientist. Yakub, I'm Jacob, the big-headed rocket scientist. Facts, boy. Revelations chapter 3, verse 20, man. God knocking on the door. It's the God knock life for us. It's the God knock life for us. Instead of treated, we get tricked. Instead of kisses, we get kicked. It's the God knock. Don't let God knock twice. Now, open the door. You feel me? Revelations 3 and 20. Tell niggas don't ever play with me ever in their life. Slap the shit out these niggas. Goofy ass nigga gonna try to tell me God don't knock on the door. God don't knock. God wants you to knock on. Shut your little hoe ass up, little prostitute ass nigga. Boy, your mama for the streets. Up in here trying to talk to your daddy like that. Fuck wrong with you, nigga. John 10:30, nigga. Facts. John 10:30, nigga. Facts. John 10:30, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Goofy boy. Facts. Shout out to Tim said, Puppet Master, ultimate ventriloquist. Facts. That nigga Daniel, doofy ass, don't even know what a ventriloquist is. Niggas gonna learn how to talk. Y'all better learn how to communicate. Swear to God. Why you want me to step on you like this when I could just answer your questions, but you want me to defend myself? And the best defense is a great offense. I'ma beat your ass. KO God. The original OG. Facts. Shout out to Tony Trish said, I and the Father are one. Facts. Facts. Angelic God said, I don't see haters. I'm up here with God. Facts. Tim said, it's just a bot. Yeah, they definitely are robotic. They don't have access to their higher mind. They don't know how to climb to the mind above the spine. I guess he left. That nigga found out that I was God and ran away. Now, who runs from God? Ask me the other questions that been separating your consciousness from the Most High. I can help you clear your mind. I got that clairvoyance, family. I got that mental clarity for your crystal ball so you can master your psychic powers, y'all. Somebody says, how are you God? Because I don't have no other choice. There's no one else I could be. God is the only thing that is. That's how I know that God is me. I think, therefore I am. Somebody says, do you meditate? This is meditation. We meditating right now. Somebody says, does God really help us? God is who you are. You are God. That's it. If you can't make sense out of that answer, you're not qualified to have a conversation with me. But I'll tell you one more time. It's not that God helps us. It's that God is us. We are God. You are God. Now go live your life as God. That's it. As guardians. As God again. Facts. Angelic God said, what do you mean God is the puppet master? Somebody got to be the master of the puppet. Somebody got to be the puppet master. It's pretty self-explanatory. Frank White said, why do people even play with you? They wouldn't in real life. That's a guaranteed fact. Somebody says, I know that, bro. I'm just talking about fighting and violence. No, you're not. No, you're not. You are God. That's the end of the sentence. You don't understand how to extrapolate that. You don't know how to express that truth. You don't know how to unfold that bud. It's a lotus. You need to let it blossom, let it bloom. I gave you a seed. Let it grow. Plant it in your mind as a gardener and fertilize it. Tend to it. Let that become the awareness that you need. You still asking stupid questions. You're going to get a stupid answer. That's the last time I'm going to tell you. That's facts. And I'm finna continue to talk to people who can't get the message, bro. I'm gonna just beat your ass. That's facts. I'm gonna just get to stepping on you. You gonna get a slew of onslaught of insults. You finna activate an onslaught of insults. Facts. Somebody says, you are not God, but of God. That's the same thing. Learn how language works. That's literally the same thing. Somebody says, not a stupid question. That is a very stupid question. If the question not stupid, it just means that you're stupid. So maybe it's not a stupid question. You're just a stupid person. Say, I'm from Houston, just like you, big dog. I'm from God. You should try to be from God. I dripped down into Houston from God. I'm from God. I'm not from Houston. Houston is where God manifested my presence. It's over with. Somebody says, I don't know how to create reality, therefore I am not God. You making decisions. Your decisions create reality, whether you know it or not. But if you don't claim to be God, then you anti-God, you anti-Christ, you the devil, you the opposite of God, you the adversary, you going against God, you a bitch. And because you a bitch, we don't hang out with niggas like you. Facts. The word has no gray areas. It started at 12 o'clock. Man, these boys here crazy. These boys here ain't gonna call me. You see any evidence? Check out right quick and see some evidence. Somebody said no one is stupid. Your ass is stupid if you don't think no one is stupid. Shut your stupid ass up. Anybody that try to go against what I'm saying in my presence has got to be stupid because you asking for a fight. And I love to fight and I'll beat your ass because I love to beat your ass. So keep pressing me and I'm going to show you what that pressure do. Just being honest. That's love, Jason. You got it. God forgave you before you ever made a mistake. You all right? Yeah, Casey, I do gotta go because boys having an event. I'm trying to see if they still having the event. Nobody hit me up. Nobody remind me. They put my name on the flyer, put my brand on the flyer to get people to come out there. Then I'm damn near ain't even gonna be out there. Hear me? But the Quran and the Bible are the same scripture. The Quran and the Bible come from the same Abraham. There is no difference. It's the same Abraham, the same source. That's facts. Somebody said, it seems like your heart is where Satan dwells. Satan does not dwell. Satan is not real. Only God is real. If you're trying to give credit to Satan, it's because you are a devil worshiper and you cannot worship two masters. So if you want to give credit to Satan, you taking credit from God. All glory be to God. If you want to take glory from God and give it to Satan, you are an idol worshiper. All glory goes to God. But you want to give it to Satan. That's amazing. And then you thought that shit was funny. It just proves that you don't have faith in God. You a fake believer and you deceive people. You mislead people. You a hoe. That's why you don't got no long-term relationships, because as soon as everybody figure it out, they go and leave your stupid ass alone by your motherfucking self. Now you want to be mad and blame the world and blame everybody else as you continue to engage in toxic relationships with other toxic trolls and reincarnate your stupid ass self because y'all scared to death. Facts. Them niggas be going through that motherfucking reincarnation for nothing. Cowards. Facts. That boy 7 said preventable ailments. ailment. We're alien. Not alien, we're alien. Facts, you feel me? Ailment. Alien, trouble, afflict, harm. Facts. Somebody says, your girl look like a bloated behemoth. I don't have a girl, so I don't really know what you're talking about. I have daughters, but my daughters are children, so I don't even know what you're talking about. You talking about my wife? I have a wife. She's the one who had our children. If that's what you're talking about, that's what female bodies do. Female bodies produce our children. Thank God for somebody as brave and strong as my wife for sacrificing her life to have my children. It's a miracle. This is the bravest thing I ever seen. It's how you got here. So I don't know what you trying to make fun of or what you trying to talk down on or why are you even trying to be a degenerate in the first place. But it's nasty and it's disgusting. You should be a better person than that. Shit weird. Somebody said, is it worth it to read the Old Testament? No one cares, bro. Live your life, be a happy person regardless. Do what you want to do. The Quran and the Bible are the same thing. They come from Abraham. Doesn't the Quran come from Abraham? Just tell the truth. Stop with all that dumbass bullshit you trying to talk in my comment section and tell people 100. Does Quran come from Abraham or not, family? Do y'all credit Abraham or not in your religious group? This nigga's a fucking idiot, bro. This is why we have faith in no man, bro. Go read and do for yourself, man. It's easier that way. Facts. Then all of a sudden the cat got his tongue out. Facts, Mose. Now all of a sudden a nigga ain't got shit to say. Now these niggas some hoe ass, dumb ass niggas, bro. That's why I don't fuck with these niggas, bro. That's exactly why I don't fuck with niggas right now. Boy, look at this nigga, bro. This nigga don't want to be honest. I'ma kick the nigga out. Bye, nigga. I ain't even in the mood. Sorry to tell you. I ain't in the mood to play no games with you hoe ass niggas. Not right now. Sorry. Try again next time, nigga. You wanna be a bitch ass niggas gotta go. Alright? Oh well. Sometimes I'm in the mood, sometimes I'm not. Kick a nigga right out. Niggas wanna be disingenuous. Boys gotta go. Immediately. Noble Killer, what you saying? You got a problem with it? Your ass can go too. Anybody got a problem with what I got going on? Shit, we can fuck it up. We can get into it. You want to play with KO? We can play. I'ma play the. Tread carefully, nigga. It's a real reason why I gave my life to God. Found out the hard way. Facts. Tell them. It's a real reason why I gave my life to God. Real careful. Deadly even. You did? It's a reason why KO get on here and talk about God only all day, every day. Bitch, you better pray to God and thank God, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not playing with you. I'm trying to remain calm enough for y'all to just be, it's cool though, it's love. It's God's love, Big G, L-O-V-E, facts. Somebody said, watch it, pal. I ain't watching nothing, I'm trying to die. That's why I'm trying to tell you, you ain't listening, you can't hear good. This nigga don't hear the suicide in my voice. That nigga don't hear the kamikaze in my tone. Fanny, All glory be to God, fam. Shit dangerous. Monstrosity.
Black Giggle.
Big G Love, Glove, the glove. Facts, I'm trying to lay hands on somebody, send them straight to God. I'm talking about public exorcism, public baptism. Bap, 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 bap. That's all I got for them young souls. That's all I got for these young souls. Don't know which way to go. It's that God love. If you a young lost soul and you don't know which way to go, I got that baptism for your baptism for your ass. If you a young lost soul, send them to KO. Public baptisms on me. Try to kill me something. Send something straight to heaven immediately. We gonna get niggas right. I put that on my life. That's on God. You can have my life. I give it to you, nigga. Fuck you talking about? No games, no cap. Ask my city. And if anybody in my city wanna play with me, they know exactly where I'm at. All the time. Everybody. Fuck you talking about? Be next then, nigga. Be next then. Let me make sure I catch everybody, nigga. Be the one. It's your turn, nigga. When it's your turn, if you don't know, it's your turn. Come find out. That's on God. But that's all right. They gonna see. If they don't see already, tell them, please come see. Please come see. Here go my neck right here. Easy shot. Clear target. Vampire, parasitic bitch. All on a nigga neck. Come get you some, nigga. Facts. That's facts. God got us all. We gonna walk with God through the valley of the shadow of death. Fuck is they talking about, nigga? Faith in God's plan. All glory be to God. Whatever his plan is, we embrace it. I'ma turn and face it. That's facts though. I'm not. Fuck it. In God's time, nigga. In God's time, nigga. That's facts though. That's facts though. Shout out to Extraordinary Sean detailing said, LOL, I like your energy, big dog. Come off as disrespectful to a weak-minded, but you pressure, and you just mean business. That's absolute facts, man. That's beautiful, man. Those are beautiful words. You put those beautiful words in a beautiful order. Just testimony, testify, let them know, man. They don't listen to me when I say it. Maybe they'll listen to you when you say it, man. Say it for me, man. Spread God's word. That's what God said. God said, hey, bro, say it for me, bro. They don't listen when I tell them. Maybe they'll listen if they hear you say it. Say what God said for me one time. Save them. Save them so I ain't got to do it to them. Because I'm going 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 to do it to them, family. Because I'm going to do it to them. Save them, family. Save them. Save them from me, bro. Save me from them. Don't make me lose my life again, bro. Don't make me lose my life again, bro. I love my life. I love my wife. I love my children, bro. Don't make me lose my life again, bro. Save them, bro. Save them, bro. Spread the word for me, bro. Or God just gonna have to give me another life again. Fuck it. This ain't my first life, it ain't my last life, nigga. It's not my first afterlife, it ain't gonna be my last afterlife, nigga. I have to find my wife all over again. She find me every time, though. I love my baby, man. She love me. She crazy. She know I need her. She know if she don't find me, I'm gonna fuck it all up, bro. I fuck it up. I fuck it up every time, bro. I fuck it up every time. And she come and love me anyway, bro. And she save me. She keep me safe, bro. She make it all okay again, bro. That's what you don't know. That's what you don't even know. But she know I'm gonna fuck it up again. She know I'm gonna fuck it up again. She know I'm gonna fuck it up again. God gonna have to give me another life again. And she gonna find me again, bro. Whole new different body, looking like a whole new different person. Only Mary recognized Jesus. Only Mary. Mary recognized Jesus immediately. They don't even know a nigga. They don't even know a nigga. They don't even know a nigga, bro. Fuck them niggas, bro. Facts, fuck them niggas, bro. It's love, though. It's love, though. I came to do it, though. I came to do it, and I'm gonna get it done. That's on me. It's all right, don't worry about it. What up, though? You know it? Gotta be God, though, huh? It's all right. I'm calm down, bro. You straight. Just relax. We safe, bro. We safe. Just chill. It's good. It's okay, bro. Facts. God got us, bro. You know that. My boy say, the way you moving and talking, I doubt you got to get another life. Shout out to Enoch. Shout out to goddamn Elijah. But I'm Jesus too, though. God sent his only begotten son to die, my boy. I'm the son, my boy. I only get to come out when it's wartime, you hear me? Until it's wartime, I'm just a slave training every day for eternity. You see that sun in the sky? That's God's sun. It's on fire, burning every day. On fire, burning every day. On fire, burning every single day. I ain't gotta lie. See for yourself. Facts. Baby ain't even hit me with the evidence. I'm just gonna pull up on them boys. Now I'm finna go see if I can catch this event. I thought baby was gonna come back and give me an update on whether they actually started or not. But she done been long enough for me to be like too much time going by, so. Finna go see for myself, you feel me? Then, you know what I'm saying, we'll see what's going on. Facts. Seven said, the reckoning. That's correct. My boy Fender said, keep cooking them, sir. That's love. I appreciate you with that Daniel 3:25. Hey, anybody got Daniel 3:25 on them right quick? Anybody got that Daniel 3:25 right quick? Tell them. We gonna cook them. We gonna cook them all. Luke 12:49. It's that Luke 12:49. We gonna cook. Let him cook. Let him cook. It's for your greater good. Time for that Holocaust. They gonna have to pay that cost. Hallowed be thy name. Hallow. Happy Halloween. Facts. Hallowed be thy name. It's time to pay that Holocaust. This is what it is. Shout out to Noble Keller said, he said, look, I see 4 men walking around in the fire, unbound and unharmed. And the 4th looks like the son of the gods. Who afraid of the fire? Who afraid to get cooked? Let him cook. Facts. Luke 12:49. One more time for the one time. What up, though, Noble? Let us get that Luke 12:49 one time before we go. Let them know. This is how the story go. Facts. Luke 12:49. Luke, I am your father. Luke Skywalker. We walking in the sky because we air. That's why they calling us arrogant, because we in the air again as inheritance, co-heirs with Christ. The air that surrounds us all. That's right. Off the muscle. Shout out to Tony Treasures. Put that Luke 12:49. I have come to bring fire to the earth. And how I wish this bitch was already blazing. Facts. Finna set this boy on nuclear holocaust. Facts. To those who have ears, let them hear. To those who don't, this is for entertainment purposes and therapeutic purposes only. Don't mind me. I'm just venting. This is therapy. Welcome to a therapy session. God therapy. This is the GhODCast, where we get you to God fast. If you have a heart that's strong enough and brave enough to withstand this ventilation, that pressure that might bust your blood vessels as you squeeze those piezoelectric crystals in your pineal gland, your diamond mine, so that your diamond shine like the rock. I am the stone that the builder refused. The cornerstone, the rock. This is rocket science. So you can get back into outer space where the stars are. Your higher mind, to let your mind shine. Mass star, your psychic powers. Powers of the mind, the power of the soul. Psychology, the study of the soul. The Son of God. Psychology is the study of the Son of God. Psychology. Psychic powers. Psychotic psychosis. Psychotherapy. Talk therapy. Vent more. Prevent the preventable illnesses. Disclaimer. Only God is real and God is within you. Only God is real and God is within you. You are the Christ. There will be many false prophets that will claim to be the Christ, but only you are. And you know that, right? Be the light. Go be the Christ and save your own life from your own worst enemy. Only God is real. Everything else is for entertainment and therapeutic purposes only. So do not get confused. But you do have free will. So that's on you. Do what you do. But watch my shoes, because I'm a big stepper. And I will step on you. You've been warned. Fair warning. I love you all. And to all, a good night. Merry Christmas. Merry Christ to the masses. Christmas tree, the tree of life, the central nervous system that transmits the light that thoughts become as electrical impulses. You are the Christmas tree, God's gift wrapped in human flesh, God's presence, God's breath, the spirit. Continue to breathe easy, y'all. Breathe even when you sleeping, y'all. That's God. You feel me? Y'all go be God, because God is good, and good is good enough, man. All right? And go be God, because God is the truth. And if you ain't the truth, you a lying, stanky, down low, degenerate heathen. Okay? That's facts. This is the GhODCast. Calling all gods. This is God therapy. This therapy is not for humans. We don't talk to humans. We only talk to God. If you don't identify as God, if you are not God, we are not talking to you. We are ignoring you. We only talk to God. We only see God. We see no, hear no, and speak no evil. We only talk to and talk with God as we vent and prevent. This is therapy, psychotherapy, talk therapy, where we talk it out. Shout out to the AA meeting. This is the GG meeting, God and gloves. God and gloves, G-Love, G-L-O-V-E. Gloves up, guns down. Make punching great again. Feel me? I am KO God, Co-God, the best street boxer alive on your planet. I am KO God, Co-God. Co means with. I am with God. I am KO God. God means creator. I am co-creator. Co-creating my own reality in cooperation with my community, in communication with God's divine law. That's facts. Cooperate with God's law as a co-creator. Co-create with your community of co-creators. Co-create heaven on earth. Luke 17:21. And I gave y'all what y'all need, man. Plant them seeds and let them grow them trees. It's your life. Do what you will. See y'all on the next episode of the GhODCast. To the KO gods, to the co-creators. Hey, y'all, double tap the screen for me one time, man. We almost up to 100 likes. We gonna need 3 more likes. Look out for me one time right quick. I ain't even noticed that. Feel me? Get a solid number right quick before we get up out of here, man. I'm finna go to an event. I fuck around, catch it on camera, and upload it to the YouTube so y'all can see. Feel me? Look out for me, though. Double tap that screen. Feel me? I'm finna go put that work in. You feel me? So that y'all can have some more entertainment. You feel me? Like, so look out for me. You feel me? I'm working for the group. I'm working for the people. I'm working for the community. I put that work in, you know, like a Hebrew slave. You feel me? I put that work in like a Hebrew slave. Like, you feel me? You feel me? Facts. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all, man. It's real community in the chat, man. It's real support. You feel me? It's real motivation and circulation. That's how you keep that spirit of God in rotation so that you can have that, respiration, respire, the inspiration when it expires. See what I'm saying? Respire, the inspiration when it expires. That's respiration. Remember, most people have respiratory health issues. You feel me? They be having those respiratory health because they're not respiring. They inspiration expire, and then they ass get brokenhearted and die from a heart attack. You know what I'm saying? They can't breathe again. They waiting to exhale. They waiting to exhale. Breathe again. Oh, Lord. Angelic Goddess said, Ebony Sims and Kia Nixon have a hit on my head to kill me. Then die. Then they'll be happy and you'll be happy. You won't have to live your life in fear and they won't have to kill you. You know what I'm saying? Easy work. Just give your life to God. Let God have it. He can have it. He gave you your life anyway. What you afraid to give it back for? You can't keep God's life from him. That's how you suffocate. When you take God's breath and you try to hold your breath, you suffocate. God gave you his life. Give him his motherfucking life back. You'll be all right. He'll give you another one. He gave you this one. You running around scared to be alive. Fuck them. Oh, well. Don't ask, KO. I don't know how to tell you how to live in fear. I don't give a fuck about an Ebony Sims or a Kia Nixon or whatever. I don't give a fuck about your ex-girlfriend or her ex-girlfriend. That shit sound gay. Y'all in some type of LGBT community shit. Bitch, that shit don't even go with God. Y'all all out of line. Y'all all going down. Fuck is you talking about? That's over with. Ain't nobody praying for a bunch of gay bitches. The fuck? Y'all niggas can't create a healthy, happy household? Fuck is you talking about? You can't keep the human race going? What y'all gonna do, bump vaginas? A baby not gonna pop out from that shit? You think God finna, what are you talking about? Talking about help me. No, you get no help. No, what are you talking about? I mean, you gonna have to figure out what you gonna have to do. You better get God active in your motherfucking life. Somebody said haters, man, don't nobody hate, don't nobody care. You can die today and everybody's life is gonna continue. Now, I swear to God, nobody hates you. Nobody cares at all. I'm just keeping it real with you. Why would I lie to you? You want me to lie? I know that we together. No, you are alienated. You are alien. This is an alien nation. You one deep. You solo dolo. There is no. What are you talking about? Yeah, I'm not dating women anymore. Glory be to God. Yeah. God said don't do that. And now you asking God to save you. What? Are you stupid? You're stupid. You did what God said don't do. And then when you find out why he said don't do that, you like, God save me. God looking at you like, bitch, stop. I said don't do that. Save your motherfucking self. Stop. That the fuck free will is for, dumb bitch. Stop. That's what heal means. When it's like, heal. Heal, bitch. Heal. Stop. The fuck you begging God for? You the one doing the shit he said don't. He already told you. I don't understand. I don't get you niggas. I don't get you niggas. Niggas say, hey, don't put your hand in the fire. Your dumb ass put your hand in the fire. Talking about, oh, God, put the fire. Like, what in the fire? Get your hand out the fire. You like, oh, thank you. Tripping, huh? Yes, you's tripping. You's tripping. Stop, nigga. Fuck is wrong with you niggas? Niggas is fucking weird. And don't ask KO if you don't, cause I'ma beat your ass every time. I love you to death. I also love you to life, cause when you die, you get a new life. See what I'm saying? I love you to life, and I love you through death. Either way it go. Hey, oh well, I told y'all it's dangerous. Didn't I tell him it was that? I said, fair warning. I said, you got free will. Do what you do. But I'm a big stepper, and I will step on you. I said, fair warning, didn't I? Didn't I say fair warning? I love you. But if you get under my foot, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Yes, I love you. And yes, you was under my foot. You got stepped on. All right, you all right. You all right. Get out your little feelings. Get your panties out of a bunch. And stop doing what God said don't do, so you can stop nagging, complaining, and living a life of fear and shame and guilt. Fuck you, they got a hit on my head. So? Let them catch the body. Let them do life in prison. Fuck it. You'll get a new life, and theirs will become stale. Let them rot in jail. Fuck it. 2 tears in a bucket. Facts. That's love. Y'all run it up, man. Facts. What I said, hard head make a soft ass off the ripper, boy. Facts. I ain't gonna lie. I'ma just keep it 100. But anyways, man, I love y'all. I'll see y'all on the next episode, man. You feel me? Yeah, my boy, that's love. Subscribe, join the live, man. Join the community of like minds that don't mind letting the light shine for a lifetime. Listen to me. Do what you love with those that love it too. Take your gifts and your talents, turn them into skills that you use to pay the bills and build the community of like minds that love seeing your light shine for a lifetime. All right? Straight community of gods. co-gods, co-creators, co-creating. Forevermore. It's love, y'all. Run it up. See y'all on the next episode, man. I appreciate y'all getting us up over 100 likes, man. This love is community, man. Shout out to everybody. Y'all keep living, keep going. It don't stop. Don't mind KO. This for entertainment and therapeutic purposes only. Do not mind me. Do not take it personal. I don't know you personally. You don't know me personally. I truly don't know you. I don't care. Nobody cares. I love you for free. I love you because God loves me. That's fact. So just take that love, live your life, learn from your mistakes if that's what you think you make, and you know, just keep going, bro. Just my only advice is to just keep going. Don't stop, bro. Just keep going. Just don't stop, bro. Just keep going. You feel me? It's love. All right. See y'all on the next episode, man. That's facts, Angelic Goddess. Just keep going. Your life ain't over. You got a long life left to live. Live it up. Live that motherfucker. Live it with God. Facts. You got a long life left to live. Live it up. Live it with God. So you ain't got to be a pass around in the streets. You feel me? Facts. All right, y'all. Y'all go be God if you brave enough. Warriors only. Gladiators only. Brave hearts only. Go be God if you brave enough. Be our Father. I am who my Father is. John 10:30. John 10:30. I am who my Father is. John 17:21. John 17:21. Go be God if you brave enough. That's facts. We out. Man, shout out to Tony Treasures, man. That boy quick.